What is going on, everybody? Welcome to yet another Wednesday night full of nonsensical nonsense. All up in your ear holes, giving you eargasms. I'm Glick, as always. Hanging out with Jeffrey. How you doing tonight, sir?
I'm doing excellent.
Nice. And, of course, we got the big dog, the one and only Michael. What's going on, brother? How you doing, man?
Nothing much, brother. Just
hey, look at that.
surviving.
We can hear you. We can hear you.
Yeah.
We can see you. You got the
you
computer all
okay?
set up. Yeah, we hear you nicely.
Awesome.
You need a light,
awesome.
though.
Awesome.
So you got the laptop
Good.
working, I see.
Got the laptop working.
Nice.
I too have a microphone.
Yes. Nice.
You do. You just don't have the deep voice that I possess. So
If that's what you want to believe, it's okay.
what's going on, Mark? How you doing, brother?
You need a
Anyways,
light.
as I said, yeah.
I
What's your
actually
ring
have
light, Mr.
I have
Fancy
a
Pants?
stinking ring light around the freaking camera.
Needs to be brighter than that.
Yeah.
The problem
Mine gets
problem
even
is
brighter.
I'm in a basement. I'm in my
Yeah.
dungeon. And I also have the cheapest laptop that I could get, about $200 worth.
Hey, I've
And
been
you
there.
definitely
Well-
get what you pay for.
My laptop was less than $100. I don't know what the hell
Yeah.
you're talking about cheap, but
How is it?
set-
How is it the brokest one of the three of us has the most expensive computer?
I don't know. I might give him a
Oh,
run for his money as far as being the brokest one.
Well,
Well,
let
granted,
me
I am not-
rephrase. The brokest when we started.
Yeah. But anyways, as I was saying, hopefully you guys are having a good week so far. You're fine. Don't worry about it, Mike.
Yeah, we can.
What's with the volume? What's wrong with what volume?
Well, I'm trying to learn how this. There's supposed to be a mute button on this damn thing.
Yeah, the mute
Yeah,
button won't work, but
lowest.
you might have a volume control on it where you can turn the volume up and down. I have to play with mine from time to time. But yeah, as I said, welcome to the show, guys. If you're not already, go ahead and check us out on social media at Nonsensical Nonsense on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter. You can join us live right here in person every Wednesday and Saturday night right here on Haps TV. So if you don't have the app, go download it, give us a follow, and then come hang out in the chatters box with us every Wednesday and Saturday night, like I said. And if you want to get every episode of the podcast, you can do so just by looking us up on Spotify, Anchor, Google Play, Apple Podcasts, basically anywhere and everywhere you get your little podcast and jollies from. So go give us a like, give us a share, let us know what you think. And while you're doing all that, make sure you give the boys below me the double thumbing that they also they've grown to expect them. They want them. They need them. They love them. And then you can also
Please,
email
Mark,
us
go
if
ahead,
you'd like.
ask. At nonsensicalnonsensepodcast@gmail.com. Mark, what is your question? I'm curious.
So can I ask you something real quick? He wants to know if he can toss your salad like you guys were in prison.
Only if you use jelly.
Yeah, right? Turn your volume up, tatted.
Turn
I'm
your
not sure if he-
volume up.
I'm not even sure if he actually bought a new one. I know he's on 100% disability now, though.
From his accident?
Yeah,
Holy shit.
yeah.
Hey Tina, how you doing?
Mandy, thank you for the
Mandy, yeah, thank you for the
subscription.
follow.
Appreciate that. I was going to say something,
Hey, Betty.
and I completely lost my my train of thought. Moderator
Well,
only.
that's
Who the
normal.
fuck? Do we have moderators?
We are the moderators.
Mandy just subscribed to us, and why is it hid?
What do you see in hid? I don't see anything.
It's in the comments. Are we
Yes,
declaring
Cam,
a new
we are
champion
declaring-
tonight?
That is a good
Well,
question.
I guess we can go ahead and jump into that real quick because I completely lost my train of thought. I was going to say something.
Well, let me go ahead
Oh.
quick and run over the list. Yeah, go ahead, Chris.
Little words of wisdom, a little bit of advice, little helpful
Okay.
tips for
Oh,
your
yes.
life.
Oh, we're
Yes,
gonna
let's
do
do that
we're
real
gonna do
quick.
words of wisdom.
Yeah,
I remember
go
to do
ahead,
it.
Mike.
I remember to do it.
Mike, it is
You
your
said- you said you were
your
gonna give
little
it to me.
section.
You
Well, I
said
have
give it-
something.
give it
I
to
have
me.
something. If you don't have anything, I have something.
Yes. So, Michael, if you don't have anything, Chris will do it for you.
And now it is time for Big Dog's Words of Wisdom. Wisdom. Made by words. Or something.
I'm gonna edit that out.
Yeah, that's gonna have to
Thank
be
you.
changed.
Not even approved. You just take it upon
Yes.
yourself. So
It has to
that's
be
how we're-
approved by
that-
the group, sir.
That's how we're doing things now. Well, I have something I have to tell you boys, effective next week. So
Ooh.
Well,
I've been trying to
I
talk
only
to you
have, like-
assholes all week.
Well,
I can't get a hold of
unfortunately,
either one
as
of you.
I said, I have been. It's been a crazy week at work.
Anyways,
I've been-
Michael, what are your
nothing but work.
words of wisdom and your helpful tips and advice for everybody listening?
Safety rules allow stupid people to live longer. That's it. That's all I got.
This is very true.
That's
Yes.
a real. Here's your sign moment.
Yeah.
Like
That's
the
a
warning
real,
label, like the warning label on the back of a timing belt. Please stop the
You
motor
should-
first.
You should
Facts.
you should use common sense, and if you feel like you need to wear a helmet while riding a motorcycle, you should do that. But it shouldn't be a law.
Oh no, I think it should definitely be a law. If it's a law, I have to wear a fucking seatbelt. It should be a law. You have to
Yes.
wear a helmet.
You should definitely wear
Make
a
your
helmet.
kids
You
wear
should
that shit.
Well, that was
Agree to disagree, but okay.
that was a nice first effort, Michael. I like that you brought
Yes.
facts to the table. I was going to say something along the lines of, don't ever settle in life, and if you
Very
have the
nice.
opportunity for an upgrade, always take the upgrade.
Nice. I like
And don't
that.
downgrade and think you upgrade.
I actually
Agreed.
I actually do have some words of wisdom, but I will save it till for Saturday because I want to write it down.
Mike's words of wisdom.
So,
If the bottle says
but
"Do not drink," you will die. Do not drink that bottle. Those are Mike's words of wisdom.
no,
Do do do.
no, I was actually gonna elaborate on my morning snap that I sent out Monday.
The fucking novel that I contemplated throwing myself off the roof of before I read it all.
That's
I'm
not
so
what you
glad
said
I
when
don't
I
have my
sent
new
it.
phone yet.
That's not what I said That's not what you said when I sent it.
I don't remember. I don't think I
Okay.
said anything. I think I blacked out trying to read it all.
No, you didn't.
I was like, "What the hell is it?"
I should send.
It's
What
a
I should do is
scroll.
I should send
57 snaps
the
later.
more complicated messages to everybody and just use small words for you.
Yes,
And
yes,
just be
that's
like,
exactly.
hey,
Just
Small
because
law.
you can copy a dictionary doesn't
Breathe.
mean you should.
Yes.
breathe.
Small words, small sentences, short and sweet to the point.
Yes.
I have the attention span of a goldfish.
What?
Tree.
Wait, what were we talking about? Oops.
You know that when you hit the glass, it's more fun more than you do it.
Well, on to the starting five. Before we find out who the winner is, let me go ahead and do a recap.
You like those, baby?
So we had the starting five snacks for watching a movie. Chris had Doritos Nacho Cheese, Airheads Starburst Original Flavored, King Size Snickers, Club Crackers, and Colby Jack Cheese. Michael had popcorn with extra butter, gummy bears, or gummy food in general. Salt and vinegar pork rinds. Still don't agree with the pork rinds.
Yeah, right, Blazing?
King Size Reese's, Fast Break, Pepper Jack Cheese, and Summer Sausage. And I had Reese's Peanut Butter Cup, Sour Patch Kids, Peanut M&Ms, Nestle Crunch Ice Cream, and nachos with jalapenos. And, of course, Tony D threw in his little extras with Mike and Ike's Hot Tamales, white cheddar Doritos, which still sound good, and
They are
spearmint
so
Mentos
good.
with runts.
I want to try it.
So, and our winner is...
Here's the thing, boys.
Uh-oh.
Tony got 2 votes.
Tony got 2.
Yeah, but Tony can only get second place.
Yeah, I know. Mike got 4 votes.
What? I'm surprised I got that many.
Well, you kind of, I was gonna say you kind of shot
Well,
yourself
the
in
pork
the face.
rinds really fucking punched you up.
Yeah,
I know.
I got
well, I blame my southern upbringing for the pork rinds.
Yeah, that is a real Piggly
I-
Wiggly's kind of thing.
So we found ourselves in a unique situation,
Uh-oh.
quite the conundrum, if you will,
The conundrum.
because Jeffrey had a very good list.
Does Glick have to cheat again to win?
I had a very good list. I didn't have to cheat. I have never needed to cheat to win. I had a very good list.
Calm down, Joe Biden.
Jeffrey, you received 10 votes.
Wow.
Yes.
I'm impressed.
Well deserved. Well deserved.
I'm impressed with that.
I also received 10 votes.
Ooh.
So,
Wow. Well,
and and let me tell you something.
Go ahead.
And let me tell you something.
but
It literally came down to the wire. You and I like, you posted on Facebook, and I had a lead on you, and then I posted it onto Instagram, and I kept just a slight lead, and then I put it on Snap, and you jumped ahead of me, and I put it on my other 2 TikTok pages like I normally do, and it was just back and forth, and literally maybe 5 minutes before I stopped, like, counting the votes, you got 1 more vote to tie it.
well, I do
And I
have
was
one
like,
thing to
son of a
say.
bitch.
I do have the one thing to say. My wife did not vote, and of course she would vote for me because she picked the Nestle Crunch ice cream. So technically, I have 11.
My mom didn't vote for me, and she would have voted for me.
Your
so
mom wouldn't have
technically,
voted
I
for you
have a vote.
anyways.
Your mom,
Yes, she
your
would.
mom hasn't. Your mom hasn't voted for you
My
like
gr-
3 rounds.
My
now.
Your
mom has voted.
my
Your mom has voted
grandfathers
for
would
me.
have voted for me as well, but
The only
didn't
reason
vote.
my wife didn't vote is I
So
didn't sign in as her and vote for her because I don't do that.
so you would have voted for yourself. So therefore, you just
No.
admitted to cheating.
No, because I don't know my wife's password for
So
Facebook.
so here's the thing. Here's what I was thinking.
Yeah, go ahead.
Again, I guess I'm just making decisions on my own because
I guess.
you two jack-offs I can't get a hold of. So we can, with the people that are in the chatters box right now.
Well, Cam just said I won, and so
Well,
did
Cam's
Betty.
an idiot,
So
and he
Tina.
voted for me. So
So did Tina.
There you go.
so here's what I was thinking. Everything sounding good from the three of us. Hey, what's going on, Wally? So here's what I was thinking.
Oh, I see where
You guys
see
are ready
the
in the
people.
chatters box.
Yeah.
I was thinking we could each pick one more snack.
Pops just voted for me.
Pops voted for you on Facebook. Joe voted for me. I think Pops voted for you. You or Mike. I think
No,
he
he
voted
did.
for you, and
He did.
Joe voted for me. Yeah. We can each pick one snack.
Okay.
Count the votes in there. Also, let it be known, everybody who likes to vote on every fucking app, I keep
Your
track
vote
of
only
who's
counts
voting.
once. That's true.
Your vote only counts once. Otherwise, Jeff would have had like 9,000 votes. Because the
You
same
want the underdog to win. He
the
has
same
lost.
three people.
It is
the
his
same,
game, and he has lost every round.
And that leads me to our other option. And Mike, you can voice your opinion. And the same with the chatters box. Because it was a tie, I can concede and give the victory to Jeff because he did have, outside of the jalapenos on the nachos, he had a really good list. And that was one thing that I did.
Nachos are a must. Sorry.
Yeah, I know, but that was one thing that I got when,
Oh, that was
people were
the
voting.
one clincher that people were like, "Oh, I don't know."
Yeah, and that's like Mike. It was the pork rinds that killed Mike, and then the
Right.
summer sausage and hot pepper jack cheese.
So if I would have just said nachos with cheese,
Probably would have done better.
You still got to vote, but people were like,
Yeah.
Well, the thing is we have 3 people here. We have a 2-way tie. So I have not voted, and I can
Yes,
cast
our
the
votes
deciding
don't
vote and just do it that
that
way.
is true. That is true. So Mike can cast the deciding vote on.
It could.
But to be fair,
Or we
I
can coin
wanna
toss that shit.
If we do it again, no. To be
I got
fair,
a coin,
I would
but
wanna
who's
hear-
going to believe me?
I would want to hear. I would want to hear the list again. To be
Okay.
fair, and I would
Okay.
be
To be
unbiased.
fair, I'll read off Chris's first. It was Doritos, nacho cheese flavor,
Which I like.
Airheads, Starburst Originals, King Size Snickers, and Club
Snickers.
Crackers with Colby Jack cheese. And then I had
Colby
Reese's Peanut Butter Cups, Sour Patch Kids, Peanut M&Ms, Nestle Crunch ice cream, and nachos with jalapeno.
The problem is I agree with a few of Glick's picks. Well, Tina just said let the chatters box vote again, so that's up to you. Do you want it to be
There's
people's
another
choice?
thing. We could have the Chatters box do.
Well,
People's
and that's
choice.
what I said. We can each pick one more snack,
And the
and based off of that one snack, we can let them vote, and we can go from that way.
Like a
But we
snack
don't
off our
want
list
we don't
or
want to
completely
tie up
new
the
snack?
No,
whole
just
show.
one different snack, and we'll do it real quick.
Different?
Yep.
Oh shit.
Yeah, let's do a different one.
So it's just
One that's
it's just
not on
one
the
snack.
list.
It's like a bonus snack.
Okay,
Yeah.
bonus snack. And pussy doesn't count, Mike. So.
Well, Mike doesn't get a bonus snack because he
I
got
don't
his
get
ass.
it.
No, but I'm
Hand it to
saying
him.
we can't pick pussy because that would win. But
Yeah. No, it wouldn't.
And if I could
Because
have,
you-
right, Betty says it has to be a different snack. So now
Let's be
can
honest,
we?
if
Yeah,
if
go ahead.
that could have stepped, I would have won by millions.
Well,
But moving on, I digress.
okay, let's go with this
How would
the
you-
extra
yeah,
snack. And I
you
would.
wouldn't
I'm gonna have to go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and throw out an extra snack, and I'm gonna go with Jones barbecue potato chips.
That's an Ohio callback right there, buddy.
That's a big Ohio callback, and I would.
Okay.
And
And that's
and
a
I
risky
will
move. That's a
not
risky move because
only
I've never
not
heard
only
of that
kill
chip.
someone, but bury them for a bag of Doritos or for a bag of Jones potato
Well,
chips.
you go with your Jones potato chips. That unless people are from Ohio, they're not going to know anything about it. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go with the I'm going to go with the classic and go with the Kit Kat.
Ooh.
Oh, he did the kick. You had a lot of candy, sir, Mister. I don't like sweets.
Yeah,
I know, right?
And so did I. My wife said the same thing. She just, for somebody who doesn't like
I
chocolate,
don't-
you picked a lot of fucking chocolate.
Yeah, I don't
So
eat.
real
Like
quick,
I said,
folks, in the chatters box, go ahead and throw up a vote for me or Chris based on his Kit Kat or my Jones potato chips, barbecue flavored. Jones potato chips, just so those who don't know, are the best potato chips in the world. They're only available in
Agreed.
Ohio. Understood,
one
team.
there, one there,
And I just killed myself.
one
That's
there.
okay.
Tina's already voted for Glick. Betty's voted
Because I don't
for
know the
Glick.
chips. Cam,
Understood.
Tina, Betty. Yeah, you. As soon as you said that,
You
I
know-
was like,
and you know what?
As soon as
But
you said
you were
that,
not
you would have
wrong.
been. You would
Really,
have been better
Pops?
saying just barbecue chips.
Understood.
yeah,
But Jones
Or
potato
Lay's.
chips are a staple.
he's not wrong. He's not wrong. He is not wrong. The Jones potato chips are the
fire.
best
They're
potato
awesome.
chips
Well,
on the fucking planet.
in loving memory of Jeff, who just threw away
That's
his
okay.
only chance of winning this.
That's okay because
When I do visit Glick, I will go get a bag of Jones's
oh no,
barbecue chips.
It's,
Oh yeah, we'll
a
get.
staple.
It's the chip in general, not just the barbecue. The
It's
barbecue's
not-
really good.
Yeah, it doesn't
The
matter
chips
what flavor
themselves.
of Jones potato chips you get, even original, plain, are amazing. And I don't like
Oh.
plain chips.
Papa Glick is voting for Glick too.
I know,
Oh,
that's
sheesh.
terrible.
Can you say?
Anyways,
slaughter?
well,
it's a blood.
that's okay.
In there.
That's okay because next week's, this Saturday's, I have guaranteed myself they win.
Oh,
Now, I was going to pick, I had two ideas. And I'm going to do
Okay.
this so I can pretty much guarantee myself to win. And Chris already knows where I'm going with this.
you could have had the win today, but you fucked
you know
up.
what? Once again, I'm humble. It doesn't matter.
You can't see me, my time is now. In case you forgot or
For the
fell off,
second time, the two-time champ is here.
Fat, plus I can't turn the swell off. Franchise doing
Suck
big
it.
business. I live this is
Both you,
automatic. I
little
win this on
bitches.
the hill.
Yes, but
Finish
Chris.
a soldier.
Chris, here's my question. If you had to choose, now, you got to remember, I live in Mexico.
Yes.
So, if you had to choose, living
Betty's
in a
like,
place
"Can
where
I
you cannot
change my
get Jones
vote?"
potato chips, if you cannot get Jones potato chips, would you choose Jones or would you choose a Kit Kat?
What do you mean?
If you were in Mexico where I am,
Uh-huh.
and you had a chance to have Jones barbecue potato chips or a Kit Kat, what would you choose?
Well, I can have a Kit Kat any day of the week. You forget I lived in South Carolina for 10 years. We didn't have Jones.
Exactly. So you would pick
So,
Jones potato
you know,
chips,
when I would get the opportunity to get a bag of Jones potato chips, I got it.
Exactly.
But I can have a
That's
Kit
like-
Kat any day of the
That's like
week.
No.
that's like
I'm
cheer
still the
line
champ.
For, that's like cheer line
Anyways.
for me here because we can't.
Well-
You can change your vote, Betty. It doesn't change the outcome. I still win.
That's okay. That's okay. Moving
The
on.
champ is here, baby.
That's okay. Moving on.
No, I
For
was actually. I thought
Saturday.
for
No, no.
sure. I thought for sure that you were gonna get this, and that's why when it was so close, I was like, I'm gonna go ahead and put it on my other TikTok pages because, you know, it's not like I'm going on there and
Right.
saying vote for me. I just put on. You can look at the titles.
Put on the
I'm gonna
list,
delete
right.
them, but you can look at the titles. You know, you decide who wins. And I was kind of shocked. I was shocked that it still stayed close because I figured doing that is
Pops,
when you were
by the
going to
way,
pull away.
If you're ever hauling a trailer of those chips, and you happen to make a wrong turn and end up in Cancun, I won't be mad at you. Let me tell you.
Oh,
That's a hell of a wrong fucking turn.
I will open that store tomorrow.
Jeff.
But for this new starting five list, it has to do with one of my favorite things and one of all our favorite things.
Big black cock.
All
What's he?
in one. It is top movie and TV cars.
Top movie and TV cars.
As in the General Lee. As in the Back to the Future DeLorean. As in Starship.
Why
don't you
has
just?
cars.
Why don't you just keep as in and
Ain't
all the
no-
fucking
well,
cars?
Once
So
again,
we can't do the cars now.
you can
As
do
in
those
the
cars.
cars.
It doesn't matter. You can pick
Yes,
those.
Tina.
The thing is, here's where it becomes difficult. Once you start looking up said cars, there's only about 15 in total.
Mm-hmm.
So it's
There's
going
not
to
many.
be interesting.
Ooh.
What do you mean 15?
Actually, is it cars only?
Cars, trucks,
vehicles in
SUVs, vehicles.
TV
Vehicles.
Why do you say
Vehicles.
15? You know how many vehicles are freaking in car?
So like
mean,
a helicopter would
Iconic.
count.
Iconic.
So like a
For
helicopter
instance,
would count.
yes, if you want to use Airwolf's fucking helicopter, yes.
Or
But it has
Maverick's
to be-
jet.
Yes, or Maverick's jet.
Or
Okay,
the
okay. Oh, this is gonna
or the
be- oh, yeah,
Starship
this is gonna be good.
Enterprise? Can I use the Starship Enterprise?
If you want to be a nerd and lose, yeah, sure, go ahead.
Can I use the Death Star that they used to drop the rings into the
Yeah,
volcano?
can I use the Death Star?
And Lord of the War
any
of Thrones.
Any vehicle,
I'll-
any iconic vehicle. It can't just be
yeah,
like,
can I
like for
can I
instance,
use,
Chris, you'll get this one, the Blueberry from Psych.
It's iconic. I can use that.
That's an iconic car.
Yeah.
Now, when
What
you
about the
name it-
mopeds from Scrub?
Ooh, very good pull. See?
Listen
where
to
it
the
gets
car
interesting.
guy
I
over
don't
here.
know why you said
Yeah,
there's like
that is a
I don't
good
know
pull,
why
by
you
the way.
said there's only 15. I mean,
Well,
I know
have
he
you
was
not
saying-
Yes,
watched
but-
80s TV shows?
Well,
Like
that's what I'm
everything
talking
is
about.
iconic.
This is where it gets interesting because it's iconic vehicles from movie and TV. Now, when you name it, you must name the vehicle.
Oh,
For instance,
God,
if you
I'm gonna
say
have to-
the General Lee,
Mhm.
you have to
I'm
say
gonna
it's
write
from
this
the Dukes
down.
of Hazzard.
Yep. So,
it's,
do
it's
cartoons
the vehicle and where it's from. Cartoons do not count. Live action only.
What if,
Sorry,
Okay.
no Flintstone for you. Oh, wait a minute, they made a live action.
They did the movie.
And
I was
the
thinking-
Two
Scooby Doo
movies.
bus and the Mystery Machine.
They did movies.
yeah, they did multiple
Live action.
movies.
Freddie Prinze Jr.
Yeah, this is gonna be as hard as you thought it was gonna be.
It will still be interesting because
I don't
You know,
know
it
why
it'll
all
be
you
comes
think,
down to. I mean, seriously,
I don't know why you think
off
you're
the
gonna
top of your
win
head,
this.
what is the most iconic vehicle you think of? One of us is going to think of it as well, so it's going to become a fuck
don't
you
know.
took my car.
Yeah, there are more than 15.
Oh, of course. Thank you, Cam. That is.
Well, you should have
definitely-
voted. Okay, well, there was another vote for my Kit Kat. Not that it matters.
Semis count, yes.
Yes, Miguel. Yes, there are more than
Semis
15.
count, yes. It is a vehicle. If you wanted to go with the Millennium Falcon, you can pick the Millennium Falcon.
I don't know.
What's that?
I think space vehicles should be off.
Star Wars,
I just
Chris,
wanted.
Star Wars.
You said car,
Well,
not spaceship.
I meant vehicle.
Well, you said vehicles. That's why I was clarifying.
Yes,
if it's
that-
only
that's why the
cars,
clarification.
then we can stick with only cars. That's fine. But I was clarifying vehicles.
Yeah,
But now the more
now-
I'm thinking
now we
about
got-
it,
Now
we
got
can just do
airplanes,
cars, and
you got
that's fine
Wonder
because
Woman.
there's a lot of them.
There's a
You
lot.
got Wonder Woman's invisible jet, and that one's even funnier because it's invisible. Nobody ever
Yes. Exactly.
Was that
So it
actually
should
ever
be
in the
in-
movie?
seen it. Oh,
It
it
was
was
in
in
the
a TV show.
Oh yeah, it was in the TV show.
even.
Nice
Or
pop.
Gran Torino. It's actually called
I can't even believe you
the
wouldn't-
Screaming
I
Tomato.
can't even believe you questioned
Blazing.
the comic book
Or
guru.
Zebra 3.
If it was in, of course it
Fuck
was
being
in
a
the
comic
show.
book guru have to
I
do
am a
anything
comic
about
book-
TV shows.
But what does that have to do with cars and TV shows?
Nothing. He's so dead set on being the next Kevin Smith and having his own stupid virgin nerd podcast that he wants to sneak comic book references. And next thing you know, he's going to be wearing hockey jerseys all the time.
Right?
Hey, there's nothing wrong with hockey jerseys, and you're only saying that they're wearing a hockey hat.
I'm only saying that because I was referring to you as Kevin
so for
Smith.
Saturday,
I have hockey jerseys in my closet. I know there's nothing wrong with them. They're amazing.
I also thought of this list for the simple fact that you do have to do a mild bit of research.
I don't
not a
have to
lot,
do
We
but
anything.
some.
can't just bullshit the list out like we did
you-
with
Well, you
Zach.
could. You could. Knowing the 80s
As-
references that Psych gives us alone.
Yes.
I mean,
Being
holy shit, I've literally watched
being the
season 4 and I
four-time
just fucking love
being
it.
the four-time champion, I think I could pull this out of my ass without doing any work.
I don't know.
5?
No, what I'm saying is, I mean, it's going to be an interesting list
5?
because because, I mean, like Cam's reference to Christine. That's
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
the
I
thing
was
is
thinking.
this,
I was thinking the same thing. Blazin was
they're not
thinking
very. They're not very good.
the
They're not
Gran
very good
Torino
this year,
from
but,
the Gran
from
Torino.
Starsky and Hutch. Yeah.
Once again, it's called the Screaming Tomato.
or the
What about
Gran
the
Torino
wagon from that '70s show?
or the Gran
That
Torino
is the-
from
that
the
is
movie
the-
Gran Torino.
Yeah, but you know what? Have you seen Gran Torino? Holy shit, that movie's awesome.
That movie's good.
It's called
So-
the Vista Cruiser, Chris. It's
yeah,
the Vista
yeah,
Cruiser.
that's what it was. The
You'd
Vista
have
Cruiser.
to know, like, so you couldn't say the wagon from '70s show. You'd have to say the
Yeah,
Vista
boy.
Cruiser.
I could look it
That's
up.
the catch.
I wouldn't use that. That's like
You-
some jackass
yes.
using Jones potato chips trying to beat
Oh, Jesus
beat
Christ,
me.
I wasn't trying to win. The point is,
What do you think? I wasn't trying to
you
win.
have to.
As soon as,
You
soon as he
have
said
to
that, I
have
was
the
like,
name
as soon
of
as
the
he
vehicle.
said Joneses, and I'm like, I don't know what Joneses is.
Yeah.
Oh shit, he just fucking.
So, so the top 5 most iconic movie and or
TV
TV
vehicles.
shows vehicles.
Vehicles.
Okay.
You
Movie
want to
and
use
TV
the wagon
vehicles,
from
live action.
Gunsmoke? No, you'll get your ass handed to you.
I mean, you won't get
A
a
little
vote
bit
if
of a
you
stretch.
use the wagon from Gunsmoke. I mean, most of the people that like that show are dead
Maybe
now.
Pops. John Wayne's horse.
Hey,
Oh.
don't you talk bad about Wilbur. John Wayne's
his
horse
name
is a
Wilbur?
legend. I'm sure he had one named Wilbur. He had a lot of he was a horse trainer. Like when they filmed the movie Alamo, all those horses that were used in that film were trained by John Wayne. And if you watch that movie, there were quite a few horse tricks in it.
Did not know that.
John Wayne was a lot more than people knew he was. That's why he's an icon.
Fucking Wayne.
So are you
Fucking-
saying that John Wayne was pulling
Triggered.
horse tricks
Roy
on
Rogers,
the side?
Nice pull. Nice pull, Tina.
Sounds like somebody else.
Rogers.
Sounds like somebody I know. Well, boys, I
But
just want to
next week.
thank you for allowing me to beat
next
that
week's
ass
is gonna
again.
blow your guys' mind because it'll
Don't
be
don't
one
thank
that,
me, thank Jeff because he gave it to you.
Yeah, you know, well, like again, it's
He was not wrong for the pick. They are the best potato
No.
chips on the planet. But it is an Ohio staple. It is a Midwest staple. I think Ohio,
yes.
Indiana.
No,
Maybe
you
Michigan,
cannot get them
you
in
can-
Indiana. You cannot get them in Indiana. I have
think-
family in oh no.
Oh, really?
You can't get them in Illinois. You might be able to
Yeah, I
get
was
them in
gonna
Indiana.
I think
Because my-
Indiana.
my
I think you can get
cousin-
them in Kentucky,
We used
like
to ship
this
boxes
side,
to
like-
my cousin.
like this side of Kentucky, and I think
Yeah.
even Michigan. You can get them up in Michigan because I think I've
Which
seen them up in Ann
maybe
Arbor.
maybe 50 miles.
really
across
sucks
the
because
state line.
Illinois is like right here, and like I'm in Wisconsin right now. so
Probably
it's
not,
like
Yeah.
Tina. I
Illinois,
highly doubt it.
Wisconsin, Iowa.
You might be able to actually. You can get everything. On
I'll
Amazon.
look.
I don't know. That's
I'll
something to
look.
look up. But
Oh,
Well,
Tina
like I
just
said,
you can
I
get
just
them
want
on
to.
Amazon.
I just want to thank you boys for
yeah,
another valiant effort. At least one of you gave me
Tina's
a
gonna
run
go
for my
look it
money. Yeah,
she said I'll be right back.
but I still hold the gold. I'm still the
There you
rightful,
go, Taddy.
the king. This guy.
It's your fireworks.
Look, look at
Ox
this guy
just
all
said
sitting
Michigan,
over here.
Indiana, and Kentucky. Yes,
Yep.
they are not. They
Yeah.
are not your average chips, but they are.
I didn't choose to be the people's champion, Michael. The people chose me to be their champion.
Because Jeff didn't give him any other choice.
He's had such a rough year last year. I had to give it to him.
I don't know.
That is called-
This
Ladies and gentlemen,
2020
that is called
20,
charity.
Oh,
2022 has been 2022 has been fantastic for me. So far.
That's right,
so-
Chris. How? When did you get back to Newark?
Sunday.
At what-
Cheyenne's got an interesting suggestion.
Yeah.
Why do we
Do
do
the
these
list
lists
without
without names? What are you talking about?
To remove
Oh,
favoritism,
that's
do
a
the list
good-
without
that's a
names.
good
Just put
idea.
the list up. Do
Just put
list
the
1,
list up,
list
and
2,
then-
list 3. List
then-
1, list 2, list 3.
That's not a bad idea. And then I have a key on which color is which.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter because they're still going to hear us make the list. It's not like we're doing the
No,
list
no.
in secret
No, but
and we
there's
send
people.
it to
There's
Jeff.
people that are voting that
That
don't
never.
hear us. Is the point?
And then you could even put on the bottom if you want to hear who's choosing join the show. Wednesdays nights at
Tony
6,
D, what's going on,
Saturday
brother?
How many?
Saturday
How
at,
many votes did Tony D
Saturday at
get?
8.
Sorry, Tony, but I think you only
Two.
got 2.
Tony did actually get 2 votes this week. Last week he got none. But Tony got them 2 votes off
Coming
them
up in the
damn
world,
white cheddar.
Tony.
Tony got them 2 votes
It's
off
a
them
white
damn
cheddar.
white cheddar. Yeah, and I'm telling you guys, if you haven't had them, I'm on Team Tony with that because them motherfuckers
Yeah?
are good as hell.
I have not had them, but it sounds delicious.
That's all right. I'm making my list of things for you boys to ship.
So
in.
so what do? We just sent Jeff our list, and then it completely defeats the whole entire
No,
segment.
no. We still rat them off, but when I post it, it doesn't have who wins. Oh, they also wouldn't know who to pick. Mike, there lies the problem.
That's the whole point. We make the list.
Yeah,
We put our names on there, and then you guys pick who you think has the best list.
Oh, they pick by
That's-
color.
It don't matter. I mean, we're still doing the draft on the show. We're still
Why does it-
putting
why
the
does it
list
always
out. I mean,
have-
you're not
why
voting.
does it
You're not
always-
voting for the person. You're voting for
Why
their
does
list.
it always have to be about color, woke Jeff?
We're 3 white guys, dude. It's not like I'm meaning. You know what I mean when I said color.
How do you know I'm white?
Because you're almost
I got-
clear.
I got more Indian than Elizabeth Warren.
She's
So do I, but that's not the point.
she's transitioning. That's why she wears a dress all the time. All right. Get your pronouns right, Jeffrey, when you talk
It
about
says you
Michelle.
cannot get you not on Amazon, but you can get them off their website. Well, there you go.
We're not shutting
We
down
didn't
your
shut
idea.
your idea down.
We're
Cheyenne,
brainstorming.
we
We're
didn't
trying to figure out.
get your idea.
Figure out
Yeah,
how it
No,
works.
we'll hash that out. We'll figure something out.
I like that though. It's kind of like
Yeah, we'll hash it out when I can't get a hold of these guys for anything during the week. But
Hey,
we'll hash it out. I'll make an executive decision.
In my defense, for this week, my internet was spotty all week because I had to get a meter for the house, so my power was going in and out.
Mexico.
No, because
Yeah. Well-
it's a new house and they had to put in a meter, so they kept they kept cutting my power off to tell me to get a fucking meter because it's been 3 years. Since
We
I
had
got a
that
meter.
discussion. We had that discussion a while back on the show.
Yeah.
About how long you were going to be able to go.
And
before
apparently, yesterday was the cutoff.
Nice.
3 years, folks.
Yes.
That's the answer. Not even 3 years. 2 years. 2 years, 2 months.
It's
But I
not
mean,
even
it's
not
kinda
even a
like- it's kinda
popularity
like
thing.
Yeah.
It's kind of
Well,
like the
I mean,
mystery.
I think that what she's saying
like
is
the-
it will eliminate the
the
popularity.
mystery cola. The Pepsi challenge. Kind of like the Pepsi challenge.
Yeah, I don't think it's a popularity
Yeah,
thing because
Oh, yeah.
You know,
like
these two-
vote
these-
A, vote B, vote C.
Yeah.
That might work.
I mean, at the end of the day, when I posted onto my 2 other TikTok pages, Jeff got more votes, but that's what helped him tie me at the end of the day was the fact that he got more votes than I did on my own pages. You know?
Tanner, we're not saying we're not going to use your idea. Calm down, Chief.
But
Trying to figure
I'm
it
down
out.
there, Chief. But and both Jeff and Mike have every opportunity to post on their TikTok pages and on their Facebook and stuff like that as well. I put
tried
it
to
on my
post on
Facebook.
TikTok from the computer and it won't.
I
Yeah, it
might
won't work
post
very
this.
well.
I might post this one on my TikTok. I didn't want to be accused of setting the deck. You
Well,
know?
I mean, if you go on there and you make a video and it's, please vote for me, everybody vote for me.
I didn't say
Here's
that.
here's
I
the
didn't
list,
say
and then you don't even show our list. You just show your list.
I didn't even do that. I would pull
No,
I would pull up the video, but I changed phones
Because even-
phone decided to take a shit.
Yeah, all my social
So I don't
media, even
have
my
it.
personal social media, has been overrun with this show. So you know,
yeah.
I put it out on it. I put it out everywhere. So you know, I do not only the list, but everything. I mean, when we're gonna go live, when I post a new episode, when we're live, all that stuff, I put it out everywhere. So, but I'm edgy as fuck. I'm hurt. Calm down, emo tatted. Go listen to Panic at the Disco or something. Good Lord. Like I
have
said,
my light. It's
we
not
we
working,
can we
Dan,
can
but I
we're
have
not
it.
shutting we are not shutting down your idea. We said we would discuss it. I just first have to be able to get a hold of Tweedledee and Tweedledum because I have some other things that I would like to discuss them. One
I
thing,
messaged
a
you this
very,
morning about it. You said
a very,
okay,
a
well,
very
later.
big. I know what the fuck you were talking about. You just messaged me randomly like, "Hey, what happened?" What the fuck happened? Where?
I answered the one that you said. I said we gotta talk about some shit, boys.
He said we got to talk about some shit, and I
I said
put
okay,
in, hey,
what
what's
happened?
up? Granted, it was like 2 days behind, but I literally, I've been so focused on work because, unfortunately, people were let go, and now there's only 3 of people in my position, so my list has tripled. So I've been crazy busy.
Facebook. Who was that on Facebook? Said they could whoop all 3 of our. You know what, Mr. Big Mouth? All right, Wally. Send me your list by Saturday at 5.
There you go.
You can be the special. You can be the special guest this week.
Yeah.
Make sure I get it by Saturday at 5.
Yep. There you
Or,
go.
yeah, 5 by Saturday. We'll do that. And then I'll rattle it off after we get done.
Yeah.
I might take from your list.
That's 5
So make sure you send a couple extras in case we pick anything off your
Yes,
list.
because there can be no duplicates.
Tell them there's 4 now. 4 what?
Yeah, there are 4 people.
Tony, you can still add your list. We'll have 5, but
Yeah.
Tony and Chris can't win, so.
Yeah, you guys can only get second place. You're both battling for second.
You're
What's the
battling
list
to
for?
get to hold the champion's bag.
The list is for iconic vehicles on
From TV
television
and movies.
Yes.
They have to be iconic.
Yes.
So-
yeah, you can't pick
So the little, I don't know, would the Pinto in Wayne's World be considered?
of course,
Absolutely.
it's iconic. It's iconic.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
What is it, the
That's my
Garthmobile or
iconic
whatever?
Yeah, the Garthmobile. Yeah, like
Absolutely.
you
They
can't
did
pick.
name it. Okay,
You
yeah.
can't pick the
I
Volkswagen
forgot they
Beetle
didn't
from
name
the Ted Bundy movie. It's not iconic.
You know what? Actually, I have an even better idea as far as the guest lists go. Because now
Mirth
Tad had said she got her 5. We should at random pick like
Oh, that's
4
a
or
good
so.
idea. Yeah.
4 or so listeners and let them go up against each other and make their own list. They just have to send them to us.
Send them to it.
And then it doesn't matter if we pull off of their list because it's not going to affect ours.
Right.
And then they can go up against each other in like a listener's starting 5.
Kind of like a Chatter's box,
Yeah.
a Chatter's box champions.
Chatter's
Yeah.
Box of Champions. I like that.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, have them go.
So-
let
ladies
them
and gentlemen,
do it. We do it
send
now.
in your list for
We do it
starting 5 iconic vehicles
Write that
from
down,
TV
Chris.
and movies.
Chris,
Send them to
Chris, write
What?
that down.
Write what down?
Gmail account.
What am I writing down?
Chatter's box champion. Chatter's
Chatter's
Oh,
box.
it's already in my head. I
You know
got
you're
it.
on
No,
fucking 5 minutes.
I'll type it into the list. The Chatter's Box of Champions has now begun. Anyone
I'm getting yelled at
wanting to
by you.
participate, please send all lists to Nonsensical Nonsense podcast at gmail.com.
And Jeff can do the work, and I won't have to do
There
the
you
work.
go.
So there you go. If you want to participate in the listeners,
Any other
Chatter's Box
submission
of
anywhere
Champions-
else will not count.
Yes, send it to the email at nonsensicalnonsensepodcast
What
at
did you
gmail.com.
What did you eat for breakfast, Clay?
Same thing I eat every morning for breakfast: meth and Pepsi.
Let's see.
Call bullshit.
How do you not have an email? All right, Cheyenne, send it to me on Facebook.
No. You're going to have to set yourself an email. It doesn't take
How do you
much
not have
to
an
set
email account? You have to have an
That
email
is-
account
that
to have a
is
fucking cell
awesome.
phone.
2022.
And the winner will get D-pics from Mike and Jeff.
No,
Congratulations.
no,
Camera doesn't
Mine's
send
not
it.
big enough to send D-pics.
no.
That's not what we heard.
It was just right.
See, Cheyenne's already out.
Oh yeah.
Thanks a lot.
You're not out. Send me the email.
That's not the winner. That's not the winner. That's not what the winner gets.
Oh, to answer your question from earlier, Jeffrey, I got home Saturday or Sunday afternoon because it started to snow and I was sent home.
Yes, my mom said the snow got like 10 inches.
We got a bunch of snow.
You had to be sent home.
Yeah. She was worried about me driving home. I was like, I'm not good at a lot of things in life, but one thing I am good at is driving. But she was worried. It wasn't bad down there, but it by the time I got home around 2, I think. It was getting a little shitty up here, so.
Yeah, I
Hey,
saw.
Tony D. Tony D said the Enterprise. Well, fuck you guys. No corner.
And Tony's list doesn't even count right now because he can't put it in the comments. Now it's null and void.
Right.
Now you just told the whole entire world your list, and now you suck. Tony thinking he can just do whatever he wants because he's a Habso.
Yeah, it is. So,
But yes.
just like I'm making an executive decision, just like the starting 5 for the 3 of us, there will only be 4 submissions. So, the sooner you get folks, the sooner you can be in it. So Tony's in with us.
Tony will stay with us.
Tony's in with us.
Yep,
yes,
that's fine.
But the other 4, because Tony's not a constant listener, Tony does other things. Anybody else, for instance, Tatted, Cam, anybody else, you will be in the other ones. Damn, Tony, calm down.
Well, Tony has...
Ooh, nice pull with the Countach, by the way, Tony.
No, he's just giving everybody ideas.
Give everybody fucking ideas.
Now I'm in trouble.
But Tony.
Yes, really. I got sent home.
Your A-Team van doesn't count because you didn't say what kind of van. That's the
It's the fucking A-Team van. Shut up. You're not going to be that...
What is it,
You're not
Chris?
going to be that much of a dick.
It's a 1986 GMC. Fuck you.
I don't give a fuck what it is, but you're not going to be that big of a dick because I'll make another executive decision and I'll disqualify you. I'll disqualify you. I'll disqualify you.
GMC van.
Disqualified.
Nope. 1986
Your opinion don't matter.
Van. Keep
I'm
it
not
up,
breaking
and I'll
it down
go ahead
like
and
that.
put in dates and engine block sizes, motherfucker. You will always lose.
You forget who runs this bitch. You forget who runs this shit. Let me remind him who the king of this podcast is, Michael.
Oh, I'm sorry.
We'll see if he's done. We'll see if he's done. Are you done, sir? Are you done, sir?
No, 1986 GMC van.
You apparently forgot who God was.
Play fucking games with me.
Jeff.
Yes, you did send me home. You sent me home. You sent me packing.
The only thing I gotta say is you just got canceled.
Please. I'm used to it.
Well, Jeff got canceled.
Whoa, Jeff got canceled.
Went gone on 60 seconds.
It wasn't even 60. That was 3.
Listen to him. Listen to him stack the deck. He wants a win so bad. I tried to give him the win, and now he's over. You have to name the year, the model.
You can't just say the van.
Do you want the VIN numbers too? You want the VIN numbers?
That would be excellent.
Who's the current
A
owner?
car, B car, and C car too.
Memphis Reigns. Yeah,
Memphis Reigns don't know shit about cars.
We're gonna have to. Not only are we gonna have to remember the movie or the TV show and what they called the car.
You gotta at least give the make.
But we're gonna have to give the year, the make, the model, the day it went into production, and the day it came out off of the production line.
Exactly.
And who the first owner was.
Who modified the vehicle?
Yes.
And how many stunt double vehicles there were? And
It's
when you
very
get out of
simple
jail,
on who
asshole,
modified
there
the
won't even
GMC
be
van
cars.
from
There'll be
18. B.A. Baracus
Boogie,
modified
woogie,
it.
what's going on,
suck.
Josh? I'll get it to you, Chris. Yeah. Jeff over here, he's like, I'm so fucking tired of losing. I'm stacking the deck tonight. But you know what the great thing is going to be? It's going to be so complex and so difficult his goofy ass isn't going to be able to spell half of anything we say, and nobody that reads the list is going to understand anything that the list is about, and they're just going to vote for me
They're gonna
anyways.
read it and go, "What is a gordita?"
Yeah.
I don't know.
Your new nickname is Memphis Reigns.
I don't think that means what he thinks it means.
Yeah.
You gotta at
Anyways.
least give the make. I mean, come on, seriously.
Well, I mean, when you, I guess.
I mean, you can't just say the van.
That's what it is. I mean, it's not like
The
it's not
18
like
van.
Was it
yeah,
the
it's not like
was it
it's not like the
Chevy?
DeLorean.
No, it was the GMC.
It's not like the DeLorean in Back to the Future. Everybody knew it was a DeLorean because they said the DeLorean a million times.
I made one.
They only made one what? Hey
Hey,
Joe,
Mama, good.
they made what,
DeLorean.
one DeLorean? They made more than one.
No, they
Yeah,
didn't.
DeLorean only made one vehicle. John DeLorean only made one vehicle, and then he got busted.
Oh, the car, the
by
car maker.
FBI. Yeah, John DeLorean.
I don't care. See, this is why this loss that you're going to take on this one is going to hurt so bad because this is in your wheelhouse, and you have stacked the deck. Like John Cougar
You know what's
Mellencamp
bad? You know
said,
what's really
"They'll
bad?
make it
about
hurt
this,
so
Jeff?
good."
You know
I think that was
what's
John
really
Cougar
bad?
Mellencamp.
What's really bad about all this, Jeff, is you were the underdog champion for this round. Nobody
champ.
wanted Glick to win. Nobody wanted Glick to win.
No,
Nobody.
that's a lie because people voted for me.
Because
Nobody wanted you to win.
Because he picked a,
You can't win
something
when he
that
tagged
everybody
you votes.
had. Everybody's eating a Kit Kat. Everybody's eating a Kit Kat.
I'm sorry.
They wanted-
Is that not what we're supposed to do? We're supposed to name our
Exactly.
favorite snacks,
That's
and we want to
exactly what
win.
you're supposed
And
to
we
do.
want to win.
And you took your championship and went for the listeners. I'm tearing paper and threw it away and gave it to Glick.
Yes, he did.
It's called
I was
charity.
100% ready. I was 100% ready to pick this belt up and lower it down to Jeffrey tonight and crown him.
That's
but-
okay. I don't
I
have
mean,
a belt here.
And your
I've got
wrist
It's okay.
was pretty decent. The only thing you had to do was like
The people
could've
got what
said-
they wanted.
Oh my
could've
God!
said
Leave
your-
it go, Mike.
you could have said your peppermint patties in one.
No, I don't think he could have. Those are disgusting. No, he couldn't have. He might as well have just
Yeah,
said
your
barbecue
peppermint.
pork rinds at that point.
No shit. Exactly.
Chris has got his list done. Hey, welcome to Haps. There you go, buddy. Now we can see you on Haps. That's where you need to be. Chris has got his list. Tad has got her list. You guys got your list done. You got to get them to Jeff. So send them over to the email. Nonsensical Nonsense.
Podcast at gmail.com.
But anyways, we beat this horse to death.
Yes.
You're still reigning champion, sitting upon his throne, looking down at the peasants known as Michael and Jeffrey, once again retains. I want to thank all the beautiful people that voted for me yet again. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you guys. So I'm going to continue to be your fighting champion and be the people's champion that you guys deserve. How's that for humble?
There was no choices.
I gotta figure out.
Bam! And Chris just called
still
you
is
out
a-
on that too.
It still is a
still
pussy.
is a
Boy,
pussy.
he knows better.
Apparently not.
I'll rock his shit. Actually, Chris is probably my only friend that I was friends with longer than Jeff. We met in 7th grade, and he had
Was
the
he the one
unfortunate
that you-
luck.
Was he the one
He had
that
the
you
unfortunate-
cheated on Jeff with?
I cheated on Chris with Jeff.
Yeah. See.
Yeah.
That's why I'm the first.
And-
wife.
And Chris had the unfortunate luck my first day of school that he was teamed up with me to show the new kid around.
That'll do it.
You had the 10 things I hate about you thing.
Yeah, he had to show me around school when I moved there, but then we became pretty good friends. We've actually only had one fight the entire time we've been friends. That was when we was in high school. Tell Jeff to don't smoke in the house. Don't smoke in the house, Jeffrey.
Yeah,
That's
Is
for
that
Mama.
your wife?
Yep.
Oh, you got
Is she on?
told in the chatter's box.
Ooh.
Boom.
Mama's laying down the law in the chatter's box, Jeffrey.
She's getting
Boom,
my
just
life.
That's
like
all right.
that.
She's yelling at me from
That's all right.
afar.
That's all right. I'm getting in trouble too on Snapchat because I said that I was sent home. She was like, "Really? Sent home?"
Really?
Yeah. But
You
anywho,
get a timeout. You get a timeout, and you get a timeout. You both suck.
anyways, we've reached that point in the show where we get to take our first break.
And I stay under you fighting for some storming on you chumps like I'm thunder.
Sorry about that. Just needed to remind you guys
No,
who the
you're
champ
not.
was.
Shut the fuck up.
Didn't mean to do that.
Yeah, you did.
My bad. Sorry. Technical difficulties. Welcome to Nonsensical
Yeah,
Nonsense.
I'm sure. Yeah.
I don't know how the buttons work. You know, I don't know.
Yeah, sure you don't.
Now Cheyenne can hear loud and clear. She couldn't hear shit at the beginning of the show.
God, that was
Yeah.
loud.
Like-
Yeah,
Now it's like, now it's loud.
yeah.
Well, see,
That's what she
they're
said. She had to.
pleasing you.
She said she had to restart the.
Would you like a smoke and a pound cake? A bong and a cake?
What are we gonna do tonight?
Nothing.
We have the
Well,
news.
obviously. No. I need to do a fucking break song, you asshole. We're getting ready to go to break. I'm trying to find a song.
Well, really, when it comes to Black Talk Mojo, does it really matter what we play? Because it's all good.
This is a very accurate statement. Let's see here.
But what
yeah,
is?
you really
But
can't
why
go
don't
wrong
why
with
don't you
Black
play
Talk Mojo.
our favorite?
Because that's our
That's the
closing
exit
song.
No, it's not.
Yeah, you can't
that's
do that.
that's.
You're welcome,
that's,
Tanya. I'll get him.
That's
I'll
Jeff's
yell at him.
favorite because he likes to jerk off during the end.
It's amazing how many people's significant others like me now that didn't like me like a month and a half ago, and now they like me.
and can you guess why?
I have no
It's
idea.
not because of you.
Like Cameron's fiance.
Hey, Tanya.
She hey. Well, hell, come.
She gets upset because I spend my time with you two fat fucks. Is what she says.
Why you gotta be a fat fuck? I go to the gym.
That's what she says. You'd rather spend your time with your two fat friends than me.
She's really not gonna like
Going
me.
into
She's
the
really
gym
not gonna
doesn't
like me.
Make you not be a
when
fat
behave.
fuck.
well,
back
that's for the
home.
second break.
Back home.
Thanks. Hey, thanks, Chris. That's gonna be for the second break. We do covers.
Back home.
I want to play. I'm trying to find something we don't play very often. Oh, here's a good one. I mean, they're all
Credit
good.
Karma makes it really easy to
Shut up, bitch. You got whack ass credit. Credit Karma ain't gonna fix you. Sorry.
You can't do Highway to Hell. That's AC/DC. Unless
Yeah.
Black Mojo did a
Yeah.
cover for it.
Not that I know of. I mean, not unless it's something they did live. All right. So we're gonna take a real quick break, guys. We'll be back in about 4 minutes. As always, got a little Blacktop Mojo for you. If you guys aren't already, go check them out. Definitely worth the listen. If anything, go check out their new song.
Yes.
That just
Thank
came
you.
out a couple
Come
weeks
again.
ago. So, but we'll be right back here in just a couple minutes. And if you do go check out Blacktop Mojo and you give them a follow, make sure you comment and let them know that we sent you. Nonsensical Nonsense.
Absolutely.
Because I think at this point they're no longer scratching their heads wondering who the hell we are. I think they know
Yeah,
who
I
we
think
are.
they know. Thanks to.
I think they
Thanks
actually
to,
know who we are. They're just kind of like they refuse to acknowledge it.
No,
that's
they
the whole-
acknowledge it. We're basically best friends at this point.
Well, yeah. What is that? What is that TikTok? If
I
you
imagine
like
it's only a
it,
matter of time
we're-
before they ask
we're
us to go on
friends now.
tour with them.
Yeah. Yes.
I imagine
Tina,
you-
I'm actually gonna type it out here in a minute during the break.
Hello, Rebecca.
Tanya wants to make sure you guys know that I was kidding when I said he said she calls you guys fat fucks. That was for you guys busting my balls with taking me off the street.
She wasn't kidding.
Well,
She says, "Tell
I
them you're
needed to re-
kidding."
I
She
needed
All,
said,
all jokes.
"Tell them they're
All
kidding."
jokes.
That never
All
said that.
jokes.
That's not fair.
All jokes
I just
come
had to-
from reality.
Yes, I just had to remind you who God was in this
No, I'm calling you
podcast.
both
That's all it
efforts.
was.
That's what- For saying I gave away the win. I'm calling you
You
both
did
fat
give away
fucks.
the
So
win.
I did it
That's
through
okay.
her mouth.
Shut up!
Can you hear Valhalla call? Will you dine there tonight? Take this fleet that we sailed here upon and set it all alight. Burn the ships and watch them all sink down. Well, there's no way home, there's no turning round. So as you look into your enemy's eyes, know you won't choice left. Fight or die. Feel the frenzy in your bones as the charge draws near. Blood and steel are all we know. The time for glory is here. Burn your ships and watch them all sink down. There's no voyage home, there's no turning round. So as you look into your enemy's eyes, know you won't choice left. Fight or die. Burn the ships and watch them all sink down. And there's no voyage home, there's no turning round. So as you look into your enemy's eyes, know you won't choice them. Fight or die. Fight or die.
Hell yeah! No, we don't buy any car. Welcome back to Nonsensical Nonsense, guys. Hopefully you're enjoying the show so far. We got a little long-winded with the list, the previous list, the new list, and all that fun jazz. But as always, Glick's still here. Mike and Jeff somewhere. Apparently they got lost during the break. I don't know where the fuck they're at. But this might be the first time I can get through the introduction without any interruptions. Oh, there's Mike. Welcome back. And here comes Jeffrey. Welcome back, Jeffrey. So if you guys aren't already, go ahead and check us out on all social media at Nonsensical Nonsense on Yeah, that just happened. Derailed. Nonsensical Nonsense at Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and yes, we are on TikTok. Go check us out on TikTok. Maybe one day I'll get Tweedledee and Tweedledum to actually post on our TikTok page, and it won't just be my goofy face that you guys have to see all the time.
On a new phone.
I'm waiting on.
But then you can also. I sent it to you.
Also, email us at nonsensicalnonsensepodcast@gmail.com.
You can also email us at that email address, but you can also join us every Wednesday and Saturday night. Fucking premature ejaculator over there.
I know what I am.
You can also join us every Wednesday and Saturday night on the Haps app. Go ahead and download the Haps app. It's free. And then give old Nonsensical Nonsense a follow, and you can be right there in the chatters box hanging out with us. And hell, who knows, you might be able to make a list one week, and you can join us in the shenanigans, and you could be in the chatters box talking mad shit like the champ does each and every week. I'm just saying.
And we say champ as a very loose term.
I mean, at this point, I'm 4-1. I'm not 0-5 like some people.
Only because you control the voting. Mr.
Mike, we're an audio show.
The look I shall describe was grimace, pain, embarrassment, and then relief because I wasn't the one that's 0-5.
You're not much better.
I have no qualms about losing.
We see that.
It doesn't bother me.
Every week we see that.
Because I'm winning at life.
I have, because somebody does not have an email account, I just received her list on Snapchat
Email it to me.
with about 475 middle fingers.
She said my bonus card won't lose. Was it the middle finger?
Yeah, right. I don't know what movie that's from, nor is that an actual vehicle.
That's from the movie
anyways,
still in production called Go Fuck Yourself.
Right? Right? So yeah,
Mike's
you can join us every
witness.
Wednesday and Saturday night right here on Haps. You can hang out with us in the chatters box.
Ooh, very nice.
We will
poll.
accept your list, Cheyenne. What was that? What else? What else? Oh yeah, you can
Nice
listen to every
poll.
single episode. You can listen to every single episode of the podcast. On Anchor, Spotify, Google Play, and Apple Podcasts, basically anywhere and everywhere you get your little podcasts and fixins from. Most people seem to enjoy Spotify, followed up by Apple. We got a nice little following on Apple.
Nice.
Yeah, so, and again, that's all at Nonsensical Nonsense. So go give us a listen, go give us a like, go give us a follow, go give us a share. That would be greatly appreciated. We do have stuff in the works coming down the road for you guys. I am working on a couple things. So, yeah, go do all that stuff and give Mike and Jeff the old double thumbing.
And I am working on a few things myself, so.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just bring it to the group's attention. If not the group, at least me.
Oh, it's already been approved. It's the art stuff.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah. Well, I have something in the work. I'm going to be honest with you guys. News is trash today. There's no news. Nothing really good. So we can either go ahead and jump into the top 10.
There's complete.
Knock that out real quick.
There's the news.
Yeah.
Jeff's son.
There's
just
the
got
news.
killed.
It's not the first time he's killed his son on the live broadcast. So we can go ahead and dive into the top 10 and rock that out, and then spend the rest of the time bullshitting, and then in the third hour we can just bullshit away.
Sounds like a plan.
Or we can bullshit now and do the top 10 in the third hour.
And then bullshit later. I mean, either way, bullshit's happening.
I'm actually,
Right, well,
as we
Jesus.
speak, I'm entering Wicked's list. And if there's
Jeffrey,
duplicates from us, That's not a big deal. Not that I'm a picture.
Yeah, no, I'm not worried about
But-
duplicates from us. That's why I told
Duplicates
them
from-
they need to
From
Don't
them.
be getting ideas, Jeff.
No, actually,
they need to
believe it or not, the vehicles in here that she picked, not even one of them was on my list. Well, but
I just sent you Tad's list.
okay.
Jody, if you want to get in on this, feel free to get in on this too.
Yeah, don't cheat and use her
Um,
list.
No,
What?
no, because my list is way better. No offense.
Don't cheat and use my list. I'm not going to cheat and use anybody's list. I don't need to. Vicky had a nice list, by the way. What's that look for?
Yeah, you emailed it to me?
I'm pulling my list. I'm pulling my entire list from one fucking movie. One fucking movie franchise. 75% of my list will be from.
Cars.
No, because he said it had to be live action. Because I would 100%. I did ask that question because I was going to use
That would have
Vader.
been so funny.
I was going to use Vader.
Mater would have won. Mater would have won. You'd be like, damn it, I can't.
There
compete with
I
Mater.
go.
It's
Absolutely,
pistachio
there
ice
I
cream.
go.
Oh, wow, that is a nice list. Whose is that?
That is what?
Whose list is that?
He can't.
You just
He
sent me?
can't.
Oh,
That's Cheyenne's.
That's Tatted. Tatted, yeah, Cheyenne's. No, I was trying to find
He can't. He can't.
I was trying to find the
movie
top 10.
because That's going to be too much of a giveaway for us, and we have time to think.
Oh no,
about
I
it.
can't tell you that. I can't
No,
tell
we
you the
can't
movie.
say the movie. But if Glick said that he's going to narrow his chances of winning by restricting himself to one movie franchise, that narrows it down to what, James Bond and like Gone in 60 Seconds. Well, no, that's not a franchise. But James Bond and maybe Fast and Furious. There's a lot of good
Mhm,
cars in,
yep.
in that franchise.
Yeah, yeah,
So,
yeah. One of those two movies, Michael.
no, it's not.
Yeah, it is. It totally is. It kind of hurts my heart that you can't think of the franchise that I'm thinking of that I'm gonna pull cars
I know
from.
exactly what he's thinking of.
I
'Cause I
probably.
know Chris so well.
What am I thinking of? Smart
I
guy.
can't tell you, that would give it away.
Yeah.
Because you have no idea.
It's my top 10 because it's my show and I do everything and I have a microphone. So here's my fucking top 10, you stupid pricks.
No, that's just like your opinion.
Holy smokes!
I love how every episode the audio, gets a little different. Now we had kids' laughter in the back of it, which
Yeah, that's because
I know, especially-
behave.
it made it better.
Especially since somebody had got his new office and it's been so quiet the last couple episodes. It's been
I know.
fantastic.
Kind of got.
Anyways, let's go ahead and rock out
Kinda
this
got
top 10, and then
spoiled
we got the
quick
rest
on
of the
that one.
yeah. Then we got the rest of the show to just bullshit around and
I was thinking Transformers too just now, Cheyenne. That's
No,
pretty much any
it's not
freaking
Transformers.
car.
No, it's not Transformers. It's G.I. Joe.
Yeah, but how many times can you write down Humvee?
Right?
There was no
No,
Humvees. There was no
this one,
Humvees.
not the Humvee that got flipped.
Jeep.
It's the other Humvee.
It was the other Humvee that got blown up.
The green one.
Humvee. Yeah, the green one, not the
The
black
big
one.
number
It was Humvee number 4.
V8 645 6338 built in.
Maybe I was going to throw you guys a monkey wrench, and I was going to say Star Wars, and I was going to pull all my vehicles from Star Wars.
Yeah,
Bullshit.
I
You
can
don't
see
have the
that
fucking
happening.
Balls.
They got the Death Star, the Millennium Falcon, those X-wing jets. You got those little robot things that walked around that the Ewoks flew around and tripped them.
It's called an at.
The AT-AT?
Yeah, that the
AT-AT
the AT-AT.
or the...
yeah that
The
AT-AT. It sounds like something
Okay,
I yell at my
so-
kids.
Yeah, exactly.
The damn dump truck is what? Why
You gonna
am I in
yuck
a
yuck?
dump truck?
Are you going to yuck yuck after?
right? Anyways,
Join in and yuck,
this is
yuck, yuck. Yuck, yuck.
this is the shut up. I still stand by my point that Jar Jar Binks is the greatest Star Wars character of all time. I will fight you. I said what I said. I will fight you. Mike canceled himself.
Pops, are you anywhere near Chris that you can drive by and smack him upside the head? Because the Jar Jar Binks comments get old.
Well, to round out our fourth installment of the 4-part top 10 of 40 facts,
Yes.
so random they are funny, or they so funny they are hard to believe. Let's pick back up where we left off. At number 10, if I can find it.
Hold on, Glick. I need
At
to
number
find my center.
At number 10, I think I said this on Saturday night, actually, because it just blew my mind. But the Cookie Monster has a real name.
Goose.
Yes,
Baba.
you did say that. It's Sid.
Yeah, it was Sid. Yeah, it was Sid.
Goose.
Okay.
Baba.
What the fuck is wrong with that guy? Can somebody cancel him? I have the magic button.
I had to calm down after what you just said.
I did say it.
About Jar
I said
Jar
what I
Binks.
said. I said what I
See?
said.
I told you that Jar Jar Binks is going to get you in trouble.
I said what I
Broken
said.
Michael.
Go
That
ahead.
was my
do
entire.
A top list
That was
of the
my
best-
entire.
Go ahead.
That was my
do a
entire.
top list of the best Star Wars characters, and you put Jar Jar Binks as number one. We'll see how you.
The list is a short one. It's one. Jar Jar Binks. He's the greatest of all time. Nobody compares. Well, you gonna pick Luke and Leia?
Calm down, Sinead O'Connor.
From
No
Alabama,
one
brother and sister
compares.
making out. Ooh,
No
Uncle
one
Daddy. Ooh,
compares.
calm down, mommy,
They didn't
sister.
know. They didn't know.
Doesn't make it any more right.
They didn't
There's
know
a
they were brother
connection
and
there.
sister.
Number 9, a U.S. town has a 3-year-old mayor.
No way.
In the small town of Dorset, Minnesota,
Minnesota, eh?
where a new
That
mayor
explains
is picked every 2 years by drawing names out of a hat. A 3-year-old named Robert Tufts was elected mayor in 2015. His governing style being nice and no poopy talk. In 2018, I think we can all agree the world could use more Robert Tufts in higher office. So congratulations
Yeah,
to
can you
you,
imagine
3-year-old.
how the COVID pandemic would if we elected a 4-year-old as president this year?
Right? Number 8,
I mean,
who's
it
getting
wouldn't be
a
much
headache?
different, really.
Number right, if you can. And so
Let's be honest.
COVID. Well, we're not doing
COVID
that,
is
never mind.
spelled.
And then COVID
Vaccinated.
is
I
back.
can
I
spell
learned
COVID.
today. My word of the day is purple. I like
Yes.
to eat dirt. I am the presidente.
Get vaccinated.
Agreed, the kid
Because,
would like
you know, if the Wicked Witch of the West comes out there and does her little, you need vaccinated.
I'm not saying anything. Number 8, cows moo with a regional accent.
What?
In small populations such as herds, you would encounter identifiable dialectical variations, which are most affected by the immediate peer group, explains one UK professor in an article for the BBC News. In other words, you can take a cow out of Jersey, but you can't take the Jersey out of the
Out of the
fucking
cow.
cow.
That's weak sauce. I don't think
That came from the UK.
I would
That
literally
from
go
the
to
UK?
Boston. Yeah, see cows in Boston moo with a
Put cows
Boston
in
accent
Boston.
because I'm fighting all them
Mid.
fucking cows in Boston.
Mid. They just say meh.
Add them to the list, Michael. Cows from Boston. I'm fighting them.
Cows. All right, so what
No,
we got?
just
We have
Boston
bears.
cows.
We have bears.
Bears.
We
Yes.
have elk.
Bears, kangaroos,
We
and
have
cows.
kangaroo, and now we have cows. Gotcha.
No, not
We're on
elks.
it.
Mooses.
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 That's right, mooses.
Yes.
Not
And
elks.
Boston cows, not just all cows, but Boston cows.
Not just any cow. Boston cows.
Boston cows.
And that
Yes.
study was done by
Pop
a
said that's
professor
bullshit.
from the UK. The professor from the UK whose whose country
Also,
just decided to go to Plan B for
whose first name
COVID.
is Nutty.
They literally
Nutty.
called it
Calm
Plan
down.
B.
No
They
politics, Michael.
called it Plan B. That's the funniest shit I've ever heard. We're going to Plan B.
When Jeff is the voice of reason when it comes to politics, you know you're wrong.
Oh shit! You know you should stop talking.
Number
Anybody that goes
7.
up and says we're going to Plan B.
Plan B always
I don't
sounds
give a
good.
fuck
Though.
what
That's
we're
the point.
talking about.
That's the
You
point.
said doing
Plan B
Plan B.
sounds good.
I am going to Plan B.
Yes.
Plan B means me ending the show and going to Cincinnati. Anyways. Number 7, there is an official ruling for how many Tootsie Pop licks it takes to get to the center. And not the owl. A 1, a 2,
Oh,
a 3,
a 3.
3.
You gotta do the tongue roll. You gotta do the 3.
3.
Well, it officially takes 364 licks to get to the center of the
That's what
Tootsie
she
Pop.
said.
Well, at least according to
you
engineering
stole it
students.
from me, Mike. I had it lined up.
Yeah.
I was gonna let him finish talking and then say that's what she said, but no.
According
You
to
gotta talk
engineering
over.
students, scientific endeavor at Purdue University, who used a proprietary words are hard. Proprietary licking machine.
They couldn't just grab much lollipops and lick them.
Every woman's ears just perked up when I said that.
There's
A licking machine. They're like, what?
Its name was Michael.
Was this a government funded? Was this a government funded research?
Can I get one of
That's
those
the
on
problem.
Amazon?
That's the problem. We've gone over so many research things that we're always asked the same question. This is government funded?
Yeah, it's a
This
university.
is where
Like
this
the-
is
like
where
the-
our
the-
taxes,
one of the first
our
one-
hard-earned
One
tax
of the first
dollars
ones
are
we
coming
talked
from.
about was that a man's nose and dick have a basically
Yeah.
There's a
Men with larger noses have larger penis
Larger
sizes.
dicks.
It was a study conducted in China. Well, number 6. This sounds like absolutely something Mike would do.
Yeah.
Somebody actually paid $10,000 for invisible artwork.
Oh, I was
Nice.
And an art
No, you'd be
collector
the one trying to
once
sell
paid.
like the canvas is invisible
Yeah.
too. You just hold
Well,
it.
an art collector once paid 10 grand for a non-visible sculpture created by actor James Franco, a fucking pedophile himself.
Is he?
The art, the artwork was billed as an endless tank of oxygen. Yeah, it's called air. We're breathing some now for free, James
Asshole.
Franco.
Was I the only one that just
I am.
had a mental image of Spaceballs?
Yes.
Sniffing the can.
Exactly.
Well,
My guess is James Franco went out and bought a fucking
He got
he bought a
stoned.
pedestal. That's all it was. It was
yeah, he
literally
went
a
and bought
pedestal
stool
with
and
nothing
said,
on it.
"Endless tank of air."
And then sold it
Yeah.
for $10,000.
He was probably high and touching a 14-year-old
out
at
of
the
his
same
mind.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably went to his buddy Seth and was like, "Look at that asshole! He just bought this."
Dude, we could write this off
look.
as a
We
expense
talked
research.
about we talked about
Research,
that on the
thank
show a while back. When all the allegations and shit about James Franco came out, Seth Rogen threw that man under the bus quicker than
Like-
any of us have
like
thrown
you
each other
read
under the
about.
bus.
Oh, really?
We did a news,
Oh,
because he
God.
came out and
So
he was like,
he is guilty of.
He's a legend.
alleged. At this point, he's still quote unquote allegedly, but there's a lot of evidence.
But
yeah, Seth
Rogen was
Rogen-
like, no.
Yeah, he's like, nope, I don't have nothing to do with him. We ain't friends.
Solid
We don't do
dog.
movies. We don't talk. I don't even
I've
know
never
his
been
name.
in one of his movies. No.
James
I've
who?
never
What?
seen
Never heard of him.
Spider-Man.
I know a Dave Franco, but I've never heard of a James Franco.
Is that why he wasn't in the new Spider-Man movie?
Who?
Supposedly.
Oh, Franco? Probably. I haven't seen the new Spider-Man.
He was
movie,
like
so
the
shut
only
the fuck
one
up.
missing.
Shut the fuck up.
Usually,
Shut the fuck up.
it's
I
been
haven't
out for
seen
a
it yet.
while. Catch the fuck up. At this point, catch the
What
fuck up.
man? That's a
You know what? I
comic.
have
been out
other
for a
things
minute.
going on in my life. I don't have time to just go see a Spider-Man movie all willy-nilly.
It's got time to drive from fucking Cincinnati, motherfucker. You can't go see Spider-Man.
Hell yeah, that's a whole hell of a lot. That was a whole hell of a lot more enjoyable than a fucking Spider-Man movie.
I
Even
don't know,
with
it's a
all
good
three
movie.
Spider-Man
It's
movies.
a damn
You haven't
movie.
seen it.
It's a damn good movie, though.
Well, you don't know the things I did in Cincinnati.
I don't want to know, actually.
Only I can speak on the fact that the things I did in Cincinnati were better than going to see a Spider-Man movie.
Let me mute my mic while
I
I
doubt
throw
that.
up.
And that's why you're single.
Um,
And masturbate and cry yourself to sleep every night.
I don't cry every night. I don't
Most
cry
nights.
every night. I mean, I do
Most
masturbate,
nights.
but I don't cry every night.
Most nights.
Yes, Chris, explain what happened while Mom's in the chat.
Well, then went down there.
Yeah.
We
That's
had a
good.
good time. We went and got
cuddled and
dinner.
we watched a movie. It wasn't
Yeah,
Spider-Man, but we
we-
watched a movie.
We watched TV. We did do a lot of cuddling, and yeah, that's all that happened. Nothing else.
Lie. Look at that Cracker Jack smile. Lying son of a bitch. You son of a bitch.
For those who cannot see, Chris's smile is actually off his face at this point.
This smile,
Much like
this
the
smile
Joker.
has not left my face since Friday. Just so you guys know, and it gets bigger every damn day.
Right? Right, Mark? How's this man gonna lie to us like so easy? Like that's so
He
easy?
lies every week when he says he won the draft.
That's
I mean,
true.
It comes natural.
Never mind.
You can look if you lazy sons of bitches would actually take some motivation and
Yes,
do
'cause I
something
can
with
totally
this
look at your
podcast.
Snapchat.
Yeah, totally.
I take
look at your
pictures.
Snapchat.
I actually only
Or-
got one vote on Snapchat this week, and it was for
Or,
fucking Michael.
or the anonymous. I didn't vote. Oh, the vote.
No,
was-
no, you didn't vote. I got one vote on Snapchat this week, and it was for you. And I, in turn, told her that she has disgusting taste
Mark
in
said
snacks.
he's also
And-
slightly jealous.
Mark, that's
I mean,
because
look,
he wanted
if
to
I
cuddle
was the only,
with
if
me.
I was the only one that ate pork rinds, they wouldn't be selling it at Walmart. Just saying. might
That
not be a
really does not
popular
help your
snack.
argument at all. The
That-
fact that you said they
might not
sell
be
it
a
at
pop-
Walmart.
At Walmart. I mean,
You
no
do know
offense
the
to
class
anybody
of
that goes
people.
to Walmart, but
You do know
have
the
you
class
seen
of
the
people that
weird
go to
people that go to
Walmart.
I love going to Walmart, looking at the people. It's proof that
I do
God is
too,
such
but
a
I'm just
hero.
saying, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Proof of
you
my
know, your pork
illusion.
rind, your pork rinds were on a bar right here. Then you said, oh, they sell them at Walmart, so they must be good. And then that bar went way down here. It's not even on screen anymore.
Yeah.
You know, may I just say that we're all.
That was your
bunch of
kryptonite.
idiots. Yeah,
Who?
I know it was. We all are.
Well, that and
Anybody-
in the summer sausage, and not even the summer sausage, the pepper jack cheese. And the same thing with Jeff was the jalapenos, because a lot of people when they think about snacks, they don't think
Yeah.
about spicy stuff.
Well, the
Right.
thing is that cheese could have been easily sharp cheddar or
Oh, no, I
or
agree.
pepper jack.
No,
You
no,
know,
No, I agree.
Used to.
Well, and that's what
But
I had.
That's why
so
we
easy.
defined the cheeses.
Yeah.
No, my number 5 pick was going to be Kit Kat, but then you said that was the summer sausage and cheese, and it made the Colby Jack
and you went,
cheese
"Oh, fuck."
and clubs and the club cracker
Because
pop into my head. Which
let's just be honest. Colby Jack is amazing.
it's the best cheese on the planet, and I'll literally eat an entire box and a block of Colby Jack cheese, like a
I do
box of
too.
club
I've literally
crackers.
seen my father
and-
sit with a block of cheese
With
and
a
just
knife. Just watch a
Just-
movie with a knife.
Hell
just-
yes.
Or
And
just,
that's where the
or
Colby
just
Jack-
fuck the knife
Yeah.
and just
My
like a fat man.
my
Yeah.
pops would grab the biggest glass
You
and
know.
fill it with milk, and just a block of cheese and a knife. And then my mother would get pissed because he ate all the fucking cheese.
No, my mom used to call cheese edible gold.
How many licks does
And
it
that-
take? You tell me. No, you guys keep
Oh
talking.
my God.
I'm just.
There was an official study. Okay, it's been finished.
I was answering a question.
No, you are a little bit late. That's okay. You haven't missed it.
No, what's going on, bro? Dude, okay, let me round out this top 10
Oh,
real quick.
Jesus. Yeah. I thought you were going to give him a recap.
Meanwhile, back in the Hall of Justice. Let's go.
Sorry, I got distracted. In
We are
Michigan,
working.
in Michigan, number 5, boys. No, I gotta say something. I gotta say something about Noah when I get done here. Number 5 in Michigan, just in case you guys were wanting to plan a trip, little hunting
Not
trip.
to Mich- not to
It's
Michigan.
illegal to hunt unicorns in Michigan.
Damn it.
Apparently, there's a large amount of unicorns in
Massive population.
my unicorn happens to be down in Cincinnati, and she happens to enjoy when I hunt her. Suck it, Michael.
I'm gonna get a referee whistle. Just
Mike's gonna
Offsides.
show Saturday with the whistle and yellow flag.
offsides. Offsides. Back 5 yards. 5-yard penalty.
I might have got an unnecessary roughness call Saturday.
Ooh.
On Friday.
Nice.
What are you doing? You jerking that thing off, Michael?
I was gonna say. Looks like I had a troll doll. And really going to town on it.
I muted it because it's really loud.
Italian Eyes says, yep, that's a real law in Michigan. So, number
That's
4,
crazy.
there is a technical term for the fear of long words. It is
Click.
How do you say burgled again, Chris?
Uh-oh, somebody, anonymous Facebook user just said trouble.
trouble. Who is trouble? Uh-oh, I think that might be...
That might be
no, I think I know who that is. Is that?
Yeah,
oh,
I think I
God
know
damn
who
it.
that is too. Yeah, you're in trouble.
I ain't in trouble. Oh, I am not in trouble. Hey, Tal Boogie, what's going on, girl? That's my girl right there. My ex-work wife.
There you go.
But yeah, so this word is called
The fear of long words is a long word. That's hilarious.
dude, it really is. It's about 475 letters. It is hippopotamontostrasis phobia.
Damn.
Wow. Say
I'm gonna
that
go ahead
5
and
times
screenshot this, and I'm gonna post it on Facebook.
fast. Say that 5 times fast.
I can barely
He
say it.
he couldn't even say it once.
Yeah, I want any one of you motherfuckers who think you can say this word. That is the challenge. I want a video
Mega
of
TikTok.
anybody listening. Any of you been listening? Michael,
What you
Jeffrey.
need to do is put the word into Google and put phonetically. Add phonetically.
Hold on a second.
Type the word in Google and put the
Go to
phonetic
bed, Noah.
announcement.
Past your
Phonetic.
bedtime.
Noah's in Germany. Let him be.
Hold on a second. Let me see how they say it on.
And he's 14. He's our youngest listener.
That's why I said it's bedtime.
You would turn off, wouldn't you? You stupid whore.
Yeah.
Dead air.
How do you say? You ready for this?
Copy.
Hippopotamonstrosis
Damn!
Right?
Wicked put it on.
Wicked
the-
typed it out.
Hippopotamonstrosis
Menstruation.
Mistrosis equipped
Ikibalia.
aliphobia.
Phobia.
Hippopotamonstrosis
Aliophobia.
Hippopotamonstrosis.
There's a word for that.
How
That
does she say
is
it?
the
How does she say
T-shirt
it?
right there, gentlemen.
Yes.
Yeah, right.
I'm gonna get
Instead of
that
words are hard.
tattooed.
Hold on, I want to hear Google
Words
say it.
are
I want to hear Google say it slow.
Hippopotamonstrosis.
That would have been my guess, Joe. I was like afraid of hippos.
Hippopotamonstrosis.
Hippopotamonstrosis. What? Fuck, I
Yeah.
lost it.
Yeah, you've heard it said 20 times, and you still can't say it. I just looked at it for the first time and damn near shit myself. Like, I gotta say this. And number
You
three.
know some asshole said, we need a fear for this.
Yeah.
You know what?
And the
Let's
fact
make
that
it
it's
a
a
real
fear of
fear.
long words, and it is like the second longest
Yes.
word in the
Well,
English
I'm gonna
dictionary.
skip number 3 for right now because number 3 is near and dear to my heart.
Okay.
And you guys will understand as soon as I go. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to jump to number 2, and then I'll do number 1, and then I'll do number 3. Number 2, believe it or not, Walmart has a lower acceptance rate than Harvard.
What?
Harvard might be hard to get into with 4.5% admittance rate, but try this on fish size. Only 2.6% of Walmart applicants are accepted. How about them apples? Now, we realize this is a comparison isn't exactly flawless, but you have to admit, we've all been to Walmart, right?
Yeah.
I call fake
And
news on that because
we've all seen the
some of the
employees
people
that
that
they
work
hire
at
there,
Walmart
right?
are like,
Are
wow.
3 drapes shy of anything.
Right? And number 1, the Supreme Court, we all know what that is.
Yeah.
They have their own private basketball court.
No.
And it's got a really cool nickname, apparently. There is a basketball court on the top floor of the
Court?
No. It is actually kind of cool. But there's a basketball court on the top floor of the U.S. Supreme Court building, and its nickname is the highest court in the land.
Nice.
So, but number 3, like I said, and if Jody's still here, and if she's still listening, she'll get a kick out of this.
Name drop.
Hey, Tina got her top 5 in.
Oh,
Nice.
okay. Email.
A football fan. I'd have made this number 1 personally, but a football fan once dedicated his obituary to insulting an NFL team.
Nice.
True story. A lifetime Cleveland Browns fan and season ticket holder requested in his obituary for 6 Cleveland Browns pallbearers at his funeral. Why? So the Browns could let him down one last time.
Nice.
As a Cleveland Browns fan, I see that and I was just like, so true.
Idea.
Right? Check. Mental note. Make that note. Put it in my
Mental
will.
note. Email Jeff about this so he can add it to my funeral list.
Yes.
Right next to my funeral.
Right? I need 6 Cleveland Browns to lower me onto the raft.
As Jeff comes running up the aisle with a bottle of Molotov cocktail, screaming, "He wanted this!"
And that is the conclusion of the 4-part most random facts that are so funny it's hard that they are true, or hard to believe they are true. Yeah, speaking of being a Cleveland Browns fan, a certain someone has had me rooting for the Bengals the last couple weeks in the playoffs, and I kind of feel dirty for it.
And you should be.
I do.
You should be. You dirty whore.
I should be punished. I should be handcuffed and detained for.
I was about to say, he should be handcuffed. Wait a minute, he'd like that.
Handcuffed and detained for many hours. And taught a lesson.
Oh my God.
Dirty whore.
Reverend says dirty whore. So BDSM it is.
Yeah, no, I was over there Saturday and I had the game on. I was like, I had never gotten so damn excited for a Bengals game in my life. But I had the game on. I was like on the edge of the couch because it literally came down to a field goal at the end of the game, and I'm like, oh, let's go! And then I'm like, why am I so excited for the Bengals? I'm not even drunk.
You threw that excuse out the window.
Going. But it was a good game though. I'm happy for the Bengals.
Can't say I watched ever.
I gotta go fry some chicken. Can you
Well,
guys talk?
Michael, can you fill? I have to run to the gate. Hold on, let me bring in my kid and talk with Mike.
No, don't do that. Michael, it's your corner. It's Mike's corner.
Yeah, do Mike's words of wisdom. I have to run the game.
Well, yeah, Mike's words of wisdom. What really grinds your gears? What really puts your nuts in a vice grip, Michael? I'm changing your name from the Big Dog to Dead Air Michael. At this point, you have your fucking mic muted. You.
I'm sorry. I forgot. I forgot the mic was.
I was giving you an open platform. What? It was a really good game. Yeah. What? No. I'm gonna go kill myself.
Well, that was great. Yes, I'm sorry. I did not realize that my mic was on mute. It is I, the Big Dog. And now my mind is gone a blank, and I don't know what to talk about. Usually, you guys can't get me to shut up, and now I don't know what to say. Yeah, that happens. Jeff needs to hurry up.
Oh my God. I didn't mean to put you on the spot like that. Hold on a second.
You
The
totally
champ is
did,
back,
bro.
baby.
You totally
Don't worry.
did. Just
Just
wow.
put you right on the
Just
spot.
as soon as you
Mike,
did that,
Mike needs a mic check.
Yeah, I need a mic check.
Yeah, right.
Oh,
Somebody. Mike needs something. He needs some milk. Call 911.
I do need some milk.
I didn't mean to put you on the spot, man. You're like all the time
No,
wanting
it's
to
just,
talk, and
it's
then
like
I let you.
you normally can't get me to shut up, and then just like as soon as you did it,
I
I
know.
was like deer in the headlights. Just what? We're talking? Oh, I like trees, and flowers are nice, and grass. Grass is green. The sky is
So,
blue,
you,
and
you don't have
can
any
we
more
talk about
words of
how
wisdom? You
cold
don't
it
have.
was? Yes, relevant. Relevant has a
What the
question.
fuck? What the fuck is this? The Weather Channel? What are you, Jim Cantore? Whatever the
It
hell his
was
name is.
fucking cold, man. Like I woke up, and it was like negative, like 20
It's
degrees.
January. It's January. It's
It's not supposed to
newsflash.
get this
It's
cold
winter.
till February.
It's cold.
I'm
It's
so
cold.
glad I don't
What
work
is?
outside anymore.
What
I
is
asked
the
relevant,
question?
why do men expect women to be more emotionally invested?
I don't know. How about I reverse that on you? Why do because it's generally that question is reversed, and it's women who expect men to be more emotionally invested, and when men are emotionally invested, they're kind of shocked by it. They don't know how to think or what to do.
And then that freaks them out, and then they leave. Some
That's
investment would
okay.
be nice.
I'm glad.
Well, the thing is,
Not all
men,
women.
not all men pick up on cues. You ever thought that maybe they don't know?
Yeah,
what
some
you're...
of us are absolute big dumb animals, and and little subtle hints do nothing, and you have to literally smack us in the face. I am not that way. I'm very much emotionally invested right now.
I'm very much that way. I get hit on all the time. I have no idea.
Oh yeah, I have absolutely no idea.
Just got no idea.
But I'm like I said, I'm very much emotionally invested right now, and I
And then
don't even hide
then
it.
I find out later, like, oh, I was trying to shoot a shot with you. I'm like, seriously? You're like, yeah. I'm like, oh, I had no clue. And then I'm shocked. I'm like, you think I'm cute? What? What is this madness?
Nobody has ever said that to you. It was a guy, and he thought you were cute in your dress that you wear, your little skirt.
You liked
It
it.
is a cute skirt. It is a cute. It is a cute skirt.
I'll get you one.
Your legs look fantastic.
I'll get you one.
Oh, can we have matching ones?
Yeah. You can get matching kits.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
kilts,
Matching
and then we
skirts.
can go to matching kilts, and then we can go to Scarborough Fair.
We can go. There's a Renaissance Festival here too. That's where I got.
Yeah,
That's where I got this
we can
from.
go to we can go to Red. And kilts are awesome. And one of the best features of the kilt is you can't wear underwear with them.
Ring ding diddle diddle ideo, ring da diddle yeah. You ever hear that song?
Yeah, I grew up in
The
South
Scotsman
Carolina.
song. Yeah, the
I grew
Scotsman
up.
song. Every Friday, it was a staple for the morning show, which is still on the air. I cannot believe those guys are still on the air up here because I grew up listening to them. But every Friday, that was like a staple. They played the Scotsman song about a
Oh,
Scotsman getting drunk and two drunk girls lifting his kilt to see if it was true about what they say that they don't wear nothing underneath. It's a
they got
great
an
song. It's an
eyeful.
awesome song.
They got an
Yeah.
eyeful. Um.
Mm.
Well, you know what?
Like,
Underwear in a kilt is also for I've learned some safety hazards when exiting a vehicle when
well,
wearing a
I'm
kilt.
wearing boxers. I am wearing boxers under a kilt. I am not. I am not Tom Petty, and I am not freeballing anything.
And Tina is 100% right. You want to know why you don't wear underwear with a kilt? You watch the movie Rob Roy.
It's the same benefit as a woman not wearing panties under a dress. It's not anything new.
It's still amazing. I mean,
I've never worn a skirt, Mike, so I don't know.
it's a kilt.
I mean, it's a skirt, but you can call it what you want to call it to
It's a
make yourself
kilt.
feel better.
So does that mean that
Okay.
Alexander the Great, one of the best generals of all history, wore a skirt because it was a
Yes.
tunic, and that was the
Yes.
style at the time?
Yes. He wore a dress. It was a sundress.
It was a sundress. It's even worse than a regular dress. My kilt
Yes,
goes
I
to
will.
my knees. My kilt
Don't
goes
try
to
to
my
play.
knees, you
Don't
bastard.
yeah, don't try to
That
play your
means
history
Julius.
bullshit game with me
That
because I could go.
means
Yes,
Julius Caesar, Marcus Aurelius. You know,
yes.
all
They
of
also
them.
used to have
All,
sex with men
Homer.
back in the day.
Well, they didn't. They
Not that
didn't
there's
look
anything
at
wrong with having if you're a man having sex with another man, but I'm
sex was
just saying.
sex with them. It wasn't about they didn't need an alphabet like we insecure motherfuckers need one
Skirt.
now. Sex was just sex.
I don't know. I'm a terrible human being because I'm a white straight man.
I
You
mean,
can get punched in the head, is what you can get.
did someone just go, hiya?
Yes, that was Kevin.
Oh yeah. I need to post that TikTok on Nonsensical Nonsense page.
Right? Get that sound bit.
No, I made my own. It was funny as shit. Sex wasn't about sex with men back then. It was about dominance and manhood. Well, sex was
I don't
also
need
just
to. I
about
don't need to.
sex.
I don't need to. I don't need to have sex with Mike and Jeff to claim my dominance over them. I just have to wear my $10 Walmart WWE belt on my
That is
shoulder.
a $19 WWE belt. I know.
Okay.
I looked at
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. Well, this one actually might be a little bit more because it's got like the. It's not the Velcro.
Oh, great. Yeah, the $25 model.
Yeah. All I need is a starting five list to declare my dominance.
Honestly, Jeff threw that away. I can't believe he did that.
I can't believe he did too.
Ah,
And I thought he had it. Like I was pushing for him to get that tonight, and I thought he had it, and that's why I posted. That's why I posted on my other two TikTok pages because I was winning by one, and then he went up by one, and I was like, oh shit, he's gonna actually get this. And then I went up.
Heart?
I tied him, and then I went up again. And like I said, literally before I stopped counting votes and stuff, he tied me, and I was like, all right, so
I mean, let's just be honest. Humble Glick had the better list until he hit Jones's. I mean, the jalapeno. I could understand
we,
where that
we
hurt him. Just nachos, just saying nachos. But I mean,
we both had very good lists. but you know,
He said he had the best list, and he did.
When we make these lists,
I knew she wanted it. If I had picked popcorn and apples, I would have gotten Tina's vote. That's her snack.
well, like I said, I mean, Jeff's weakest link on his list was the nachos and jalapenos. My weakest link was, and it's not even that weak, was the
All
club
of it.
crackers and Colby Jack.
All of it. All of it.
Can't see my face, but you can hear my sigh of disgust. This is the guy who put fucking pork rinds, and not even like just pork rinds. I had to explain to someone what pork rinds were and where they get pork rinds from.
Oh, really?
And she said she is never eating pork rinds again.
I blame me. I mean, I blame me growing up on the pork rinds bit. I mean, I don't.
It's not a
like,
southern thing.
I also
It's-
like.
it's not a-
I also like boiled peanuts.
No, it's not. It's a country thing because I grew up in Ohio and I enjoy the occasional pork rind from time to time, and I had friends that love pork rinds. It is not a southern thing. I am so over you jerk offs from the South who claim it's a southern. No, it's not actually.
I'm not
jackass.
from the South. I'm not. You know what? I'm not from the South, and I can prove it. I will prove it right now that I'm not from the South.
Boiled peanuts are a southern thing.
Right now. Yes, but I will prove right now that I am not from the South. Right now, one sentence. Orange Crush.
That's 2 words. This
Not from
doesn't
the South.
classify as a sentence.
Because if I was, I would have said Coke, the orange one. Boom, done.
No, that if you say that, you're just a fucking idiot. You're
Come back,
inbred
come
and probably from
That's
West
what
Virginia or
I
Alabama.
shit you not. I shit you not.
I've never heard that.
Fast food when I was a I worked in fast food when I was a teenager, and they are legit Southerners that go up there and like, I want a Coke, the orange, and you go, okay, orange soda. No, I want a Coke, the orange one. Okay, soda. What is a soda?
Oh, okay, yeah, I see what you're saying.
Soda?
No, it's fucking pop.
Oh yeah, that one.
Depends
No,
on where
they
you're
don't call
from.
it pop down there. They don't call it pop down there.
I know they don't. You know how many times I got into an argument with some jackass at the gas station or a grocery store because they're like, anything else? And I'm like, nah, just a pop.
How long were you in South Carolina before you told
10
the
years.
South will rise?
10 years.
No.
Oh, how long was I down there before I was told? Before somebody said
The South
no,
will,
I never
South will rise again.
I never heard it.
And,
I never heard it.
And that you were called a damn Yankee. How
I
long?
was actually never called a Yankee. Again, I'm a country boy, so you know I grew up in
see that's the
podunk
thing
ass
when
nowhere.
it comes to that's the thing with Chris and I. We can get real deep into the accent of being Southern to people think we're from the South.
It's not even. It's not even an accent thing. It's just.
It's not
just
even
how you're raised and how. Yeah, but I was never called a Yankee in South Carolina. I never heard the South will rise again in South Carolina. Bag. It's a bag.
Yeah, bag.
Bag.
Not bag. It's a bag.
I've never called it
Well,
a bag.
no, they're talking when they say beg. That means when they're the Southerners that talk but don't move their lips when they talk.
No, she said Northerners like to say bag.
No,
it's bag.
North.
And it's a cart. It's not a buggy either.
Yeah, it's a cart. Period.
It's a cart.
Yeah. But when I first did go to South Carolina, I was told that I could not be a Michigan fan because apparently, much like in the Civil War when the North dominated the South and made them look like a bunch of putzes, the Big Ten dominates the SEC even though they won't admit to it. So they don't like to pretend that they like to pretend like the Big Ten doesn't exist down there. So some jerk off told me, he's like,
when you go to
some jerk off was like,
it's Gamecock. Well, you would be Gamecocks. You were in
Well,
Gamecock.
no, some jerk off told me, he's like, you got to be a Clemson fan or a South
Or a
Carolina fan. I
Gamecock.
was like, I ain't never heard of Clemson, and neither has anybody else, including their fans. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go with the Gamecocks because I actually did follow Gamecocks baseball because I'm a baseball fan, and in college baseball there for a while, the South Carolina Gamecocks were the they were the shit in college baseball. I
Well,
mean,
one of our classmates, Chris, used to wear that Cox hat. I don't think
well,
he
yeah,
bought
but
it
they
because
did
he was
that
like
because of
into. He did it because
the
it said
whole
Cox, but
yeah,
They had all kinds.
and we
They
all
had
know
all
and
kinds
we all
of
know what he
shirts
liked.
out there
Yeah.
saying I'd rather be a pussy than a cock or some shit because of
Yeah,
Clemson
yeah,
Tigers
that's dumb shit.
and Carolina
Sad.
Gamecocks. It was house
Let's go.
divided. It was all over the place.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
it was like
no, I
negative.
had the
It was
first
like
time
negative
the first time
20.
yeah, Tina, the first time somebody said "bless your heart" to me, I almost punched him in the throat.
Yeah,
that is a real.
when Tina
that is
said
a real,
that, that was so.
I've been calling
she's
Georgia
like,
a lot.
there was
I get a
about
lot
to be
of that.
violence.
Yeah, I was like,
Like,
you
we
do
all know
realize
what
I know what
that
that means, right? Yeah,
Yeah, we
I know
we
what
all
that
know
means.
what that means. Oh, it's so cute. Southerners say "bless your heart." You know how Northerners do it? Go fuck yourself.
You.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Fuck you. Have a nice day.
yeah. Fuck you and have a good day, Bert, my friend.
Fuck you. Have a nice day and welcome to New York.
Yeah.
My time in South Carolina, I've learned what true Southern hospitality is. It means that you know where you stand with them because they're full of shit.
Well, I enjoyed.
That's what Southern
I enjoyed.
hospitality means to me.
Yeah, I enjoyed being in Charleston. Southern hospitality was a real thing down there, and I also enjoyed it because being from up here, everybody's in a rush for no fucking reason. I think Alabama had a song.
Week. You won't have that.
Yeah. I think Alabama has a song like "I'm in a hurry to." What is it?
I'm in a hurry to get things done.
I'm in a hurry to
rushing,
get things done.
Yeah, and I don't know why.
Fun. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
All I
So-
want to do is live and die, but I am
Yeah.
in a hurry and I don't.
Exactly.
Hey, who sings that
So,
song?
like,
It's
Who
Alabama.
sings
Alabama.
that song? Can we
Alabama.
let them do it?
Shut the fuck up, Mike.
It was fine. It worked.
Go bless your heart, motherfucker.
Tina said, "Let's not get twisted." F.A.
Texas
and
is not a
F.O. How
state.
you?
Texas
I
is
don't know
another
what
fucking
FA is.
planet.
Texas is
I'll find out.
Texas
is
can go
not a
fuck
state.
themselves.
Texas is not a state. Texas is another fucking planet where everybody's just weird.
Let's not get me started on Texas. Fuck you,
Exactly.
Texas.
That's why I
I'll fight
put
Texas.
that out
Add it
there.
to the list,
Last time
Michael.
we got-
Add it to the list, Michael.
Yes.
Last time
Oh
we
yeah,
got
Michael.
quick started on it.
Adding to your list, you have kangaroos, bears, Boston cows, anybody from Boston and all of Texas, and let's not forget Canada
And mooses.
and mooses. Yes, I always
No,
forget.
Canada and I are good. They conceded. They know better.
They apologize.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, they apologize.
Which is their standard answer for anything. Oh, sorry, eh?
Sorry, eh? Story about that, eh? About that. But no, I mean, no. When I lived down in Charleston, it was very go at your own pace. It was very chill and relaxed, and I liked it.
I'm affronted.
I'm affronted.
And then she's a great shithole called Texas.
I have made it very clear my intentions on Texas. My intentions with Texas more times than I can count.
I don't got it.
I got into it with a guy on
that's why you
TikTok.
got
On
banned.
I got into it with a
That's why you
guy.
got banned. Some guy from Texas.
Very well.
Not gonna name any names, but it was probably Grills. Heard you talking shit about Texas, and you fucking reported your
Well, I got into it with a couple guys from Texas, and they're like, the reasons why Southerners are better than people from the North, and it was like, okay, and they're like, we hunt, and I was like, Newsflash, you
Newsflash.
fuckers come to
I got
Ohio
in trouble
because we.
for bringing
Yeah.
guns to school because I
Yeah.
forgot they were in my fucking truck.
It was like, newsflash, you guys come to Ohio because we have some of the biggest bucks in the entire
Exactly.
country. So we hunt here. We fish. We fish here too.
Yeah.
We do country things. We do country things here.
Country thing. You know what? I coming from living in the South for
I
10
was like,
years or more, moving up to these farmers up here in Iowa. I'm gonna say Southerners. I'm disappointed because the only thing you got is an accent because these are way more redneck than your asses will ever
Oh,
be.
hell yeah.
So listen to your Georgia line and talk about how the South is going to raise again.
and the South Carolina
shit.
squat.
You don't know shit
that they
about
put on the
nothing.
trucks.
Yes. Let us not forget the Carolina
Well,
squad.
I
the dumbest
told
thing done to a vehicle ever.
when I was getting into it with all these guys from Texas, I said, come to Ohio in January and talk that shit. I said, run that shit, fool. And they're like, it's too cold. I'm like, yeah, because you're a pussy.
Yeah, you're over here wearing
My ass is-
Eskimo shit. You're over here running Eskimo shit in fucking December going, it's cold and it's 40 degrees, dumbasses. You know, I remember when that highway going into Atlanta got 6 inches of snow.
It wasn't even that.
People were giving them gallons of water because they were stuck in the highway, trapped with 6 inches of snow.
It wasn't even 6 inches of snow. Last year when Texas got that first little bit of snow, my buddy who's from Michigan, he sent me a Snapchat and he was driving down the freeway in his little car doing like 65, and he was like, "Look at all these assholes."
Mama Glick, I am not bullshitting you.
Yeah.
The I-85 was locked down for like 6 days because they got like a little snowstorm, got like little 2, 3, 4 inches maybe, and they were done. And people were mounting relief efforts to give them water and food and shit.
The first year I lived in Charleston. The first year I lived in Charleston, we got a quote-unquote ice storm. It was a quarter of an inch of ice. And it shut the city down for 3 days. About 2 years, maybe 3 years before we moved back home to Ohio, we got a legit blizzard down there. Like, for them. It rained for like 3 days, and then it got cold and it turned to snow. And we got about 8 inches of snow, but everything underneath was ice. It shut Charleston down for 2 fucking weeks.
I mean, but I get that. But yeah.
Yeah, no, I get that. It makes sense because they're not equipped to handle it. My ass was still out on the road. Because, like, the Walmart around the corner from me, the employees basically got snowed in there, so they kept the Walmart open. And they'd set up, like, cots and everything like that. So, like, they took care of their employees at the Walmart. So my ass was going to Walmart, like, every day just because.
Yeah.
And it was the only time I've ever been to Walmart where I had my choice of lanes and there was nobody else in the line except for me.
But I bet still the bread, milk, and eggs were gone because everybody makes French toast.
Surprisingly no, because nobody could get out. 15 feet. The hell are you talking about? What the hell is
Sodak?
What the hell is Sodak? What is that, the fucking North Pole?
I think it's Minnesota.
Oh, well, they're used to that in Minnesota.
South Dakota. South Dakota.
All right, let's see. We got a break coming up.
South Dakota is the home of fuck around and find out.
Nobody even knows what South Dakota or North Dakota is.
Oh, my mom wanted to move there, so I did a little bit of research. That's a pretty cool state.
Yeah, fuck around and find out. Nobody. Those are the most irrelevant states and nothing wrong with them. It's just people forget about them all the time because they just do their own thing. They're just like, we're here. We're not bothering anybody. We're just gonna. We're just gonna hang out. I heard In the Air tonight earlier
Well, Papa
for our
Click.
second break.
Yeah, in the air. That's a good one. Papa Click. We are actually in a warm front right now because it is currently 9 degrees and it was negative 25 when I woke up this morning. So
Yeah,
heat
it was
wave.
negative.
Alrighty.
All right.
It was negative this morning. I was not enjoying that at all.
I would,
But let's go ahead and take a real quick break. We got a little Blacktop Mojo. I did see that little In the Air tonight was asked for earlier. So we're going to take a real quick break, and then we're just going to...
It will be 37 degrees next week, so I'm happy. I'm excited. I'm excited.
Right?
And we're going to get snow.
Yeah. We got
No, my screen is not cracked, you know.
But yeah, we're gonna take a real quick break, guys. I got a little Blacktop Mojo for you guys. If you're not already, go give them a follow. Go check them out on all social media, anywhere you stream music.
Hell out them. Tell them.
You let them know we. Yeah. Let them know we sent you.
They should be on our show.
We'll get them on the show one day. Don't worry. Maybe for the 100th show, I can make that happen. The 100th episode with Matt and Kat. That'd be pretty cool. I'll have to reach out to him and talk to him.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we're gonna take a real quick break. It is the second break, so as always, we got a cover for you guys, and it was requested earlier for their cover of "In the Air" tonight. So I'm over the White Death, but yeah. So we'll be right back here in about 5 minutes, and we'll just continue bullshitting because ain't got nothing else planned, and maybe Jeff will be back. I don't know what the fuck's going on with Jeff tonight. Pretty much. Pretty much, Mike. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how Jeff's gonna react to what I want to do. Maybe starting next week.
An additional.
So. Yeah, we're looking at maybe a Monday show. I thought about it. It was an outspoken thought, and probably our biggest fan and our biggest supporter said that we should do it. So
I doubt that she's the biggest fan on there.
There's a lot of them, but she's probably the biggest supporter as far as I go. Yeah, as far as you go. Yeah, so yeah, I'm looking at
it's
I'm
not
looking
all
at
about
that
you,
in
Blake.
I'm looking at that in a. No, it's a show. It's a show as a whole, but
yeah.
But no, I'm looking at possibly wanting to do a Monday show. If Jeff can't do it, maybe you and I can do it. Just because
You nail it out.
there's a lot of time between Saturday and Wednesday, and like I said, I get to the point where I'm jonesing, and I'm ready to podcast. I'm ready to get live and hang out.
Now
and
that made sense to what you sent me earlier today, because you said you were ready to go Monday. And I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, exactly. But let's take a real quick break, and we will be right back with more bullshit because there's nothing else planned for the rest of the night. Here's Blacktop Mojo with their version.
Tell them where we're at.
What's up, everybody?
Blacktop
We're
Mojo
here
with
at
the
Trinity
version
River
of In the
Distillery
Air
here
tonight,
in beautiful Fort Worth, Texas.
Yep.
We had to come pick old Captain Murtis up from Love Field in Dallas.
are the only
We
guys
decided
from
to slip
Texas
on
I don't
over here
wanna
and hang
fight.
out with our buddies.
That's
Here's
a long ass.
It's actually the
intro,
master
though.
distiller right here.
Look at this guy. Boom!
This is the guy that works. This is ceiling's about just an old ranch style bean factory.
Holy crap,
here. So it's got some good natural reverb. So we decided we'd come down here and we'd do a little song for you guys.
All right.
We'll try it out.
Let's see what y'all got. You act like you're professionals or something.
We're not. Far from it. Like an all of my life. Oh Lord, can you feel it come? Can you feel it coming?
if you told me you were drowning, I would not lend a hand. I've seen your face before, my friend, but I don't know if you know who I am. Well, I was there and I saw what you did. I saw it with my own two eyes. So you can wipe off that grin. I know where you've been. It's all been a pack of lies. And I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh Lord, and I've been waiting for this moment for all of my life. Oh Lord, oh Lord. Well, I remember, no, I remember, don't worry. How could I ever forget? It's the first time, the last time we ever met. Well, I know the reasons why you keep your silence on. No, you don't for me. The hood doesn't show. Please, the rose, no stranger to you and me. I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh Lord, I've been waiting for this moment for all of my life. Oh Lord. Can you feel it coming in the air tonight? Oh Lord, I've been waiting for this moment all my life. Oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord.
Okay, first of all, Pops, shut the fuck up. Would you stop sucking the dick of Daltrey already? Daltrey was good, yes. But this is a literal acoustic version of that song and a goddamn barn.
It's not a
Daltrey
barn,
did a
it's
version
a
of that song on
it's a former
fucking
factory.
American Idol with a live band, a studio band. So calm down.
I'm sorry.
Anyways,
I'm sorry, Glick. I'm with your pops on this. Daltrey's the shit, and I have to do that.
well, you're also
because-
both fucking mentally retarded.
Because my dad only likes 12 bands, and Daltrey's in it, and I have to support him on that.
I don't not like Daltrey. Daltrey is good. Daltrey's a hell of a singer. But this was Cat with an acoustic guitar and Matt singing
In an old bean
in a
factory.
yeah,
Bean
in
silo.
an old bean factory.
Daltrey did
Not
that.
on a stage with a studio band
Exactly.
with all the acoustics properly set with soundboards making Daltrey sound good or anything
Still
like that.
not as-
That was Matt's voice
Look,
in
look,
the raw. No
look,
question.
I'm sorry. The Who is the Who.
What the fuck's that got to do with Daltrey and or Black Dot Mojo?
Daltrey is. I'm sorry. Black Dot
Black Dot
Mojo
Mojo is
is like my
better than the
favorite modern band, but the Who is.
Daltrey's not a band. He's one fucking person. He plays with a different band in every city. Only one person, only one musician on this planet can you call a band, and that's David Grohl. Yeah, go ahead and Google that. A lot of Red Hot Chili Peppers, or not Red Hot Chili Peppers, Foo Fighters.
Foo Fighters.
You
Yes.
want me to
albums?
bring my dad down?
A lot of the Foo Fighters albums, when they're recorded, it's just Dave Grohl
Yeah.
in his studio playing everything. He's bringing his dad down for him. What? Does his dad need to get smacked in the face?
Fight his battles for him.
Yeah, I'm gonna get my daddy. Anyways, welcome back for the third hour, guys. Hopefully you're enjoying the show already. I'm not shitting on Daltrey. I like Daltrey, but I like that version of that song way better. I'm Glick, hanging out with Mike and Jeff as always. If you guys aren't already, feel free to go ahead and give us a follow, a like, a share, all that jazz on social media. At Nonsensical Nonsense on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and yes, we are on TikTok. Well, I am on TikTok. I can't speak for the other two jackholes.
You fucked up.
But I am on TikTok.
You just fucked up.
I ain't worried about fucking
You just
Your dad
up.
likes 12 fucking... Your dad
just
likes
fucked
12
up.
fucking bands. He does not want to have
You're
this
about to be
musical
my dad.
discussion with me.
You're about.
He doesn't want to have this musical discussion with me. He
I
likes
went
12
up there
bands.
and said, I just went up there and said, there's a guy, some asshole, is talking shit about Daltrey. He said, I'm coming.
And now Mike's not allowed.
And
to
that
do the
right
show
there,
anymore
and that
'cause
and
his
that
dad
right and that
grounded
right
him.
there, yeah, and that right there goes to show your dad's musical intelligence level. The fact that he got mad, he didn't even tell him the band that I was talking about. Has he ever heard Blacktop Mojo? Has he listened to Blacktop
Yes, he did.
Mojo?
He actually listened
Has he listened to that
cover.
version of Black?
He actually listened to that version last week, Saturday.
Yeah, and he said Daltrey was better. You're right,
Daltrey
the same
wasn't
short
bad.
bus as my dad. Because Blacktop Mojo did a better job than Daltrey. That's all I'm saying.
No one knows what it's like.
What the hell is he singing Behind Blue Eyes for? Limp Bizkit did a better version of that song anyways.
Yes, Limp Bizkit did it right
Just
But anyways,
fucked up.
join us live every Wednesday and Saturday night right here on Haps TV. And you can check out every single episode of the podcast on Anchor, Spotify, Google Play, Apple Podcasts, basically anywhere and everywhere you get your podcast and jollies from. Go give us a like and go give us a share.
That makes it better.
Give Mike and Jeff the old double thumbing. And apparently Mike's dad doesn't know how to shut the fuck up either.
It's hereditary.
I heard that.
That's fine. You were meant to hear
No offense, you were meant to hear it.
it. What's going on, Papa
All right,
Mike?
so this
It's
is
called
Glenn
an intro.
up top,
Hello, Glick.
and then that's Jeff.
Hello, Jeff.
What's up, sir?
Nice to meet you. So what do you got
Nice to
against Roger Daltrey?
Don't have anything against him.
We
What
weren't
we're
talking
saying
about
is-
Roger Daltrey. We were talking about Chris Daltrey. Mike, you fucking moron.
Who's Chris Daltrey?
There you go. Mute point.
Point proven.
Oh my God, Mike. You literally just
I only know
took
one
that 2
Daltrey.
rounds around the dance floor and fucked yourself.
I only know one Daltrey. Apparently, I only like 12 bands.
You were on the wrong one. You're talking about the wrong
Chris-
guy the whole time.
Yeah. I thought we were talking about the Who. I said the Who.
No. We're talking about the guy on like
We were talking
American
about
Idol or
Chris
some shit.
Daltrey.
So, let me ask you, does this mean I don't have to be here?
You do not have to be here. Your
You
son's
didn't
an
have to be in
idiot.
the
Nice
first
meeting
place.
you guys.
Apparently,
Chris Daltrey, I know nothing. Here.
Oh my God, Mike.
Is it too late for an abortion? Is 38 years too late for an
Yeah,
abortion?
sometimes he gets it wrong. Actually, a lot of times he
Sometimes.
gets it wrong. More often than you might think.
Sometimes.
He gets it wrong a lot.
You don't have to.
Oh, that's why he's part of this show.
We're talking about.
You had the wrong Daltrey the whole time.
I don't think
Yeah.
Roger Daltrey ever did a cover of "In the Air Tonight."
I thought he did.
No.
Don't.
Because
come to me
Roger
with
Daltrey
musical-
went, is that Phil fucking Collins? I don't want to do it. No.
Do
No,
not
you can't
ever,
make this
do
shit up.
not ever come at me sideways when it comes to musical knowledge. I will bury you. I was so ready to bury your dad too, and it comes to find out that you're just a
You're
fucking
not even
moron.
talking about the
Mike.
wrong guy.
I own that. I own that one.
Like sands through the hourglass, these are the days of our lives.
These are the days of our life.
I said that to a client the other day, and he went, "I get that reference."
I gotta get that. I gotta get that video clip. Oh my god! I was so ready to roast your dad, Mike. I was so fucking ready to roast your old man.
Wow. Who's Chris
It just turns out
he was on like American Idol or some shit.
he was on American Idol. He's a great singer. He's a fantastic singer. He's super talented. But
I don't watch American Idol. So.
I don't either.
I don't either, but Chris Daltrey is actually really good. Like he did
first and last names instead of just last.
Apparently, we need to.
Apparently, there's more than one Daltrey.
From now on, when we speak of
when we mention
musical
artists and we must use first and last names and where they were singing the song at.
I thought I made that clear when I was like, Daltrey was on American Idol and he had a band behind him.
I said he was on American Idol.
Daltrey does like guest stuff, you know. I thought it was like some kind of event, a special guest. I didn't know he was like competing.
Again, the champ is here.
Oh, I'm so glad I'm back for that. I had one of my dogs escape.
Oh, Rod Hill, thank you. Welkin, holy shit, Welkin. What is going on, brother?
What's up,
thank
sir?
Oh, that was awesome, dude.
That was worth not having the news tonight.
Oh, dude, like you have no idea. I was so ready to completely roast your dad and get into this musical debate with your dad.
Well,
because I know he's a lot older than I am.
Don't do it against the Who, because you'll lose.
I love music, man. So, as Jeff said, you know, my musical library and my knowledge is I'm Rain Man.
Yeah, no shit.
What is the fuck is going on, man? How you been, Welk? Welkin, who just subscribed to us, is another one of my OG friends from back in the Periscope days.
Excellent.
But oh, okay.
Wow. And what's worse is you brought your pops all the way downstairs and then realized you fucked up. It was at that moment.
Where was Morgan Freeman? Where was Morgan Freeman? And he muted his mic again. So he's just talking. Nobody can hear him.
I said this portion of the show has been brought to you by Mike's a dumbass. And
where was Morgan Freeman? We needed Morgan Freeman at that point. And it was at this point that he knew he fucked up.
Me, and then you guys roasted me. So I'm
your dad is going to be done with the show. Go upstairs. Your dad's just going to smack you upside the head. How dare you make me get off the couch?
How old are you, Mike?
36.
Your dad's currently Googling, is 36 too late for an abortion?
How to disown my son.
No,
is it legal to abort my son at 36?
That would only happen if I go off and say Roger Daltrey is not a good singer. Then I would be done.
I don't know. You did compare Chris Daltrey to Roger Daltrey. So.
I thought we were talking about the same motherfucking dude.
Your dad said, "Who the fuck is Chris Daltrey?"
could not have been a better reaction to the argument than your pops going, "Who the fuck is Chris Daltrey?"
He disowned Mikey. Oh God, I'm dying.
Roger Daltrey is the lead singer of the Who.
Roger,
Who was the Daltrey guy? There was a Daltrey that played.
Or
No, wasn't there? Wasn't there a Daltrey that played Bond?
It was not what's his name? I know there's a.
Dalton was Roadhouse. That was Patrick Stewart.
I know. I just watched Roadhouse today.
I had to. Speaking of, okay, Mike, you're a fucking.
Name all the actors that starred in James Bond.
Maybe there was an adultery that played. So the other day.
Sean Connery, Pierce Brosnan.
Timothy Dalton.
Timothy Dalton.
Oh, Timothy Dalton. Okay. So speaking of Dalton,
I told you it was a Dalton.
Yeah. Well, no, I wasn't. I asked the question. I wasn't Michael over here going. Daltrey was the best Bond of all time.
Oh, I would get in so much trouble if I had done that.
So speaking of Dalton, I had to ask the question because when I was in Cincinnati this weekend.
Oh yes.
We was laying in bed or whatever, and she was flipping through the guide, trying to find something, and she said, "Oh, Caddyshack." And I was like, wait a minute.
Oh.
And after Caddyshack was National Lampoon's Vacation, and she was like, she got excited. I was like, wait a minute. You like Caddyshack? She's like, yeah, I love this movie. I was like, you like Lampoon's? Oh, yeah, I love it. I was like, oh, okay. So last time we were talking, I was like, okay, I got to ask you. It's like, what do you feel about late 80s, early 90s Tom Cruise? And then I brought up Patrick Swayze. We'll just say compatible. Check. I was like, so lazy Sundays, we could watch like Roadhouse.
Just have the Patrick Swayze DVDs.
Yeah, Roadhouse.
I literally
Top Gun.
As I said, I did get that MGM package for Prime, and one of the first things I watched was Roadhouse. I was like, fuck yeah.
Yeah. Said she wasn't a big fan of Cocktail or she's not Risky Business. She didn't think she's seen. I like Cocktail. They're cheesy movies.
Cocktail,
and
Risky
not
Business
have
was
seen
okay.
I'm not the
I like
biggest
both
fan
of
of
those
Elizabeth Shue.
Yeah.
But I love
No,
the
neither
movie
am I.
Cocktail. The speech from Cocktail. I want the poster of Tom Cruise standing on the bar doing that speech about the bartender speech. What's it called? I am the world's last barman poet. Show me the money. Oh yeah, that is a good movie too. That wasn't Cocktail, but that was a good movie.
Yes. No, it's not a burp competition.
Sorry. This what? No, this is no competition. Show me the money.
That was
no, it's not a burp competition. I'm involved. There's no competition. The People's Champ is here. For those of you who are listening to the audio replay, Michael just rolled his eyes.
Mike forgets that it's audio.
I'm sorry. I knew there was one that you said that you didn't see or you didn't like or you didn't.
Which
bad.
one?
I'm sorry.
Which one?
She saw Cocktail.
Oh, okay.
Maybe it was Days of Thunder that she said she could.
I like Days of Thunder. I thought that was
Days of Thunder is a genius movie.
But I feel like
dropping the hammer.
That movie.
Yeah.
Was not, that movie really. What made that movie was what's his name? Not Tom Cruise. It was
Duvall.
Yeah, Duvall.
Yeah, I was gonna say I almost said Gene Hackman, but yeah, Robert Duvall.
Yeah, kind of like words are hard, forgot. But yeah, Robert Duvall.
If you would have said Gene Hackman.
Oh, shut up, Wilkin.
I would have crucified you and never let you live it down if you would have said.
I know that's why. That's why I didn't say anything because I was not. I'm not gonna pull a mic over here and be so sure of myself.
Fact check.
Will Ferrell. Help me, Tom Cruise. I'm on fire.
You know what? You know
I
what?
can't feel my legs. I can't feel my legs.
That movie.
Ricky Bobby, don't you stab yourself in the leg.
I'm not a fan of that movie.
I
I
love
like
that
it.
movie.
It's okay.
That movie is hilarious.
But it has
I love that
quotable
movie.
lines. But
Don't you put that on me, Ricky
Bobby. Don't you put that on me.
certain parts about that movie.
I can't feel my legs.
Good Lord. You know what movie my wife and I cannot agree on?
Ricky Bobby.
Ricky Bobby.
The only thing I do is say,
no, my wife and I cannot agree on this one movie, and my wife is not a Jack Black fan. She's not.
This is Step Brothers live.
No shit.
That's another good movie.
No.
Did we just become best friends?
Can't agree on one
you
movie.
practice karate in the garage?
And the movie we can't agree on is Nacho Libre.
That's not a good movie.
It's not good.
It's not a good.
Jack Black is not that good. Jack Black is the same
hilarious.
character in every movie. He's not that good. He's a hell of a singer. I love Tenacious D. And The Pick of Destiny was a good movie, but
I liked him in School of Rock.
yeah, I mean, but yeah,
I
did like
School of
Rock.
The Kung Fu. I did like the Kung Fu.
Shallow Hal I liked, but it
like
doesn't hold up.
Shallow Hal.
It
didn't.
Hold up.
No, it does not.
No, it definitely doesn't hold up.
It could
was
not
like
be
a
made
one-time
today.
watch.
I mean, let's be honest. Caddyshack and most of the movies from the '80s could not be made today.
Oh, absolutely not.
Oh
God, no. God, no. I was watching them. So somebody fell asleep.
That would actually should be
Friday
a list
night,
of
and I was awake.
That cannot be
That's
made
a good
today.
one. I'm gonna type that down.
Yeah.
Call Mike.
Oh, I've already got the number one pick for movies that can't be made today.
Blazing Saddles.
Oh, I'm.
Yes, sir. he said, Woo,
No, I'm sorry.
I have a black man.
he puts the gun on himself. He's like, no, Edward gets it. He puts the gun on himself.
Hey, oh, boys. And they got the cowboy outfits. It says, have a nice day on the back. And Gene Hackman's like, oh, boys.
I think it.
Gene Wilder.
Like, hey, where the white women at? Gene Wilder says like but Gene Hackman in fucking Young Frankenstein,
Mongo
Gene
Dyke.
Hackman is genius in that. Because
Gene Wilder.
No, but Gene Hackman is in Young Frankenstein. He plays the blind monk.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he does.
Oh, that's Hackman?
Me.
Okay.
That's Hackman.
I was gonna
it's a
make
young
espresso.
Hackman. That,
yeah, I know, and it's going to be
he's sitting there
terrible.
pouring
Teddy.
tea and stuff and pouring it
Don't
on.
inhale until the tip glows.
Oh my! He licks his finger.
Well, Wilkins
That's
said,
Hackman,
"I think
dude.
it." You. Wilkins said, "I think it. You write it down and type it up."
Oh.
Well, you guys are gonna like Wilkins. That's my boy. I love that dude.
No, you know
They're
what?
redoing Roadhouse.
Yeah, they are redoing Roadhouse, and I've
How
seen bits and
dare they?
pieces of it.
Who's
And I feel the same way. And I feel the
I
same
swear to
way
God, if it's The Rock,
about.
I'm gonna burn down Hollywood.
I will go fight The Rock. Add him to the list, Michael.
So let me see where we got. We have mooses, bears, kangaroos, Texas, Canada, and
No,
The Rock.
Canada's good. No, Canada's
Okay,
good.
Canada
Canada got out furlough.
scratched out the list. Can we put
Yeah,
California
The Rock.
on there somewhere?
Sure, why not? That'd be
just
so
a
easy.
given. I mean, I'll fight California.
Eh,
look at
but
them
put the
and
Rock. Put the Rock
Take the
asterisk
raisins.
if he does Roadhouse.
Oh,
Yes,
okay.
only if he does that. So Roadhouse.
Or
Contingency.
for instance,
Contingency if he
yeah,
does
contingency.
No, well,
Roadhouse.
I got hugely disappointed when I found out. The
Why am
Rock
I
was
fighting
gonna be
Ta-
doing
why am I
a
fighting
version
Tatted?
I got disappointed when I found out The Rock was going to be doing a version of Big Trouble in Little Chinatown.
Put him back on the list.
Put him on the list.
You know what? I've been
I'm-
thinking
I'm
about
ready
the
for
Just
that.
put him
I've
on the
been
list.
thinking
No asterisk.
He's on the
needed.
list. He's on. No,
Just
no
put him on the
asterisk.
list.
Yeah.
But
Rock,
I've been
if you
thinking
hear this, I'm
about,
kicking your
I've been
ass,
thinking
just so
about
you
The
know.
Rock, and you know what? The Rock is kind of like the modern day Arnold Schwarzenegger.
How are who
You
looking?
know,
Well,
No, not really, not really, because he does a lot of comedy. He
is
does, he's not
becoming-
afraid to make
About
fun
it.
of himself.
if you
Not yet.
really
I
think
loved it.
about it, Arnold Schwarzenegger is the same in almost all his movies too.
Yes,
Now,
but
He's
the
also
difference is,
redoing
the difference
Crow.
is the Rock is
No,
not
he's
afraid
not.
to make fun of himself.
The Rock is not afraid to make. Well,
Well, The
neither
Rock can make
where
fun of himself
Schwarzenegger-
after I kick his ass.
Schwarzenegger made fun of himself. He
Have
was
you not
Stallone
seen the
had this
Expendables
whole
movies?
thing in all their movies. Last Action, Great.
Have you not seen the? Have you not seen
Last
any of the
Action
Expendable
Hero?
movies?
No, but I
In
mean,
the Expendables,
they made
I-
fun
in
of
the
each
Expendables
other.
movies?
Agreed. I'm
Yeah.
talking about. You're saying modern day Rock is the modern day Schwarzenegger. But if you go back to like the 80s when Schwarzenegger was fucking everywhere, he didn't make fun of himself back then.
I can live
the
with
closest
Jason
thing he
Momoa
made fun of
redoing
himself-
The Crow.
I'd be up for that.
Yeah, I could do that.
scared.
But there's
I
no
would
there's
be
no
scared for
absolute.
Jason Momoa. I would be
There's-
scared for
there-
Jason Momoa because that movie is cursed.
Yeah.
There's
And-
well,
and I
as a
happen
guy
to
who's
like
watched.
Jason Momoa. He did a movie on
Yeah.
Netflix about a little girl. I can't remember
I
the
saw
name of it.
It's
Oh
called,
yeah, it was
it's,
so
it's,
good.
Boy,
where the
Where it
drug
switched the script?
companies and stuff.
where it switches the
I
script.
didn't finish. I
Holy
haven't seen
shit!
it.
I didn't
haven't
see
seen it
that
yet.
coming.
Yeah.
You need to watch it.
No, The Rock could never be in the Crow remake, but I could see Jason Momoa doing a Crow. And this is a guy who's watched every Crow movie.
I'm still here. I need a fried chicken.
Oh, really?
I like the second Crow movie. It was good. Even like the last one, they did one with Fez from fucking
70 show?
fucking that 70s show.
What?
Yeah,
Really?
he was in a Crow movie.
Was it
And then
good?
they did one with Edward.
And he played the
Yeah,
Crow?
it wasn't bad. And they yeah, I know. I don't think he was. Was he the Crow? I can't remember. But they did one with Edward Furlong, the kid from Terminator 2.
Oh, okay,
It was called Crow Salvation. It was called Crow Salvation, and he played the Crow. And oh God, what was her name? She was young in the movie. Oh man, but yeah, there's like 5 or 6 Crow movies. They're actually
Edward
not.
Furlong would
bad.
actually have been in Terminator 2, not Salvation.
No, Salvation is the Crow Salvation.
Salvation is the Crow movie.
Right.
Yeah.
The Crow is Salvation. I think it was Salvation with Edward Furlong. It was actually pretty good. It was actually pretty good.
Tara Reid?
I tried to watch.
Tara Reid was in it. The guy who played Angel and Buffy was in it. But
I tried to watch some of the Lost Boys sequels. And,
Oh, yeah, those are
and
terrible.
those are
were
terrible.
kind of hard. The only thing that I
You
liked
cannot
about the
mess
Lost,
with the original Lost
the only
Boys.
thing I liked about the Lost Boys sequels, other than the brothers, was the remake of the song, the cover. They did. I liked
Oh,
I like the whoever did the remake of for the third.
Okay.
I think it was. That was a good cover. They did a good job on it.
I'm sorry. The Crow movie with Edward Furlong in it was called Wicked Prayer, and it had Tara Reid and David Boreanaz, which had played Angel. Danny Trejo was in it. Dennis Hopper was in it.
I'll watch Danny Trejo. He's awesome.
Tito Ortiz was in it. Yeah, I mean, it was actually pretty good. Salvation had.
Oh, Marilyn Manson redid that one. I'm gonna be honest with you. I hate Marilyn Manson's music,
Really?
but I love.
I like
I
his
absolutely
God, he was-
love his covers.
He
His
was
covers are
so
good.
he is so
But I
bad
can't-
and so bad.
I can't
Kirsten
stand his
Dunst
music.
was in
Kirsten
Crow
Dunst.
Salvation,
Oh.
Really,
and Eric Mabius
but all his
plays the
but all the
Crow in
Crows-
Salvation. If you've seen him, you would know who he was.
Oh, okay, he's one of
But
those.
Fred Ward, Fred Ward.
That's a
and
list. I'm
William-
trying to figure out the name of the title, but like
Actually-
actors that you
actually-
know by
actually-
sight, but not
yeah.
by name.
Actually, the entire movie, the Crow Salvation movie,
Yeah,
was all character. The entire movie was all characters that you know that are in everything.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's the kind of list
So,
I need
like-
to figure out a name for it.
Yeah.
A top 5 or a starting 5 list
Yeah.
of actors that you know, but you don't know their name.
You'd have
Yeah.
to do it with screenshots of their actual faces because if you
No.
put their names,
That's what
on
makes
it,
it
you won't know who
interesting.
they
That'd
are.
be cool. Yeah, no. So
Because
like
you're
if
just
you
going,
if you
oh,
looked
that
up
guy,
Gotta figure out how to do it.
that guy.
if you looked up the Crow Salvation and looked at the cast, you'd be like, oh yeah, okay, yeah. Even Walton Goggins is in that.
I agree with
movie.
you, Welkin. I definitely support a Momoa playing Craven. I
Oh yeah,
100% support that.
Momoa would be pretty
And
badass as Craven.
I would love to actually see a Craven Last Hunt Spider-Man movie. I would get excited over that shit. And the funny thing is Craven isn't
fucking
even
Spider-Man movie.
Venom. You know what? Honestly, it's my dude.
I haven't seen the new
And I
Venom
watched
movie. I'm so behind on
I
movies.
watched both Venom movies, and the dude that played him, he's my dude. He got his start playing Star Trek.
It's Tom Hardy. No, Tom Hardy did a good job playing Venom in the first one. I want to see Woody
Hardy's
Harrelson
genius.
as Carnage.
Oh, okay, I know who Eric Movies
Disappointment?
is. Yeah, okay.
Disappointment.
What's
but
that?
I can't tell if it's
Oh,
Woody
I do know
Harrelson, the reason why it's
Really?
disappointing, or if it's just the writing.
Yeah, because when I seen the previews, I was like, oh yeah.
I can't tell. I can't tell. Because you think Woody Harrelson, you think, okay, that dude's crazy. He would be a good. I didn't feel like he was crazy enough. I didn't feel like he could have. He had some good lines.
Yeah, it seemed like he
had
gave
some
up
good
really
lines.
easy. He gave up really. Yeah, I agree with you on that.
He had
He
some
did
good
seem like he
lines.
was
There
like,
were
"Oh, I
some
don't wanna
good
do this anymore."
scenes in it, but I felt like the movie could have been better, and it could have been a lot more. But the Venom and Tom Hardy portion of that movie was
You want to
was
see
made the
you want to see
movie.
Tom Hardy at his finest, and Chris will back me up on this. Tom Hardy at his finest, the Pinky fucking Blinders, man. Holy shit!
It's Tom Hardy and
Back me up, Chris.
Peaky
Tell me he's
Blinders.
not amazing. He plays
He
the head of the Jewish mob.
I can't
He's
remember.
genius.
I haven't seen
Season
Peaky Blinders.
2. Season 2. Oh my god!
I forgot what movie
I
he
will
was, but
find
he
the YouTube
he
clip
played
and send
some
it to you.
British
It's
guy.
genius.
He played some British guy that was in jail. That was a
Yeah, no,
boxer or
I
some
like
shit.
I like
And that was
Tom
his best
Hardy
movie.
as Venom. Yeah, I like Tom Hardy as Venom. I think he does a really good job. One of
And
my favorite.
Wallace is my favorite
I was-
movie that
That's
Tom Hardy
exactly
did.
what I was getting ready to say, Mike. My favorite Tom Hardy movie is
Is
Lawless. That movie
And
was
that's
so
also
damn
that's
good.
That
also
was
my
dope.
that's also my favorite Shiloh LaBeouf movie.
Yeah,
You know,
I actually really
it's-
enjoyed it.
It would be Lawless, Fury, and Constantine were my favorite Shiloh LaBeouf movies.
Oh yes,
Yeah,
Shia
Shia
was
LaBeouf
really good at.
Maybe Shia
You know what, Shia
maybe
LaBeouf,
Transformers.
he's one of those guys that literally when he got when he got Transformers, I was like, holy shit, I love this dude.
Yeah.
And I never watched
He's one of
even
those
Stevens
guys
or any
that
shit like
Disney
that.
fucked up, and I really
Yep.
feel sorry for him
Yeah.
because he's one of those actors that Disney completely fucked up, and now he's wacko.
Oh yeah,
And I feel sorry
he's
for him.
off the
I mean,
fucking-
it
he's
happens.
off the reservation. Don't get me wrong.
But
the dude
Fury
can act.
Fury was surprisingly good, and Lawless. My God, that was
Oh, that was genius.
yeah, that was.
I was
just
actually
like,
quite impressed. I haven't finished it yet, just because I fell asleep during it because I was watching at 3:00 in the morning. But it was good.
It doesn't matter. It's worth like 23 million
But-
back watches. It's
But
really
but
good.
the crazy thing about Lawless was when you see it, and spoiler is you think Tom Hardy dies in like first 20 minutes. You're like, what the fuck? That was quick. And then
Right.
you find out he lives, and you're like, holy shit.
Well, we only got a few minutes left here.
Yeah.
Jeffrey,
Yeah.
I gotta ask you something since
Go ahead.
I can't. Yes, really.
Yeah.
If you're still watching, but yes, really. I kind of said something to Mike before the break. Go behind the scenes, a little behind the curtain here for you guys watching this.
Uh-huh.
Shrek is the same lady from the Caribbean, Calypso. What the hell are you talking about?
Okay, Calypso, I know who you're talking about.
I thought
I don't know
Calypso
what the hell
was
they're talking-
Umbrella Girl. I thought she was the singer.
Rihanna?
Yeah, I thought that was Rihanna.
Umbrella, Ella,
Oh,
Uh, Ella.
in what she's saying in Venom 2, the
Oh, I haven't
bad
seen
guy's
Girlfriend Shriek.
the girlfriend is Shriek. Yeah. Okay. Oh no shit! I did not know that.
Because Rihanna
So-
asked too. So I always thought Calypso was a lot of makeup and an accent was Rihanna.
Nah,
I like Rihanna. She's a good singer.
I do too. She's gorgeous too.
Oh god. Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, woke Jeff.
Hey, I give credit where credit is due. And Rihanna's good.
I didn't know. I didn't know that they were. I didn't know they were going to introduce Shriek in that quick.
I wasn't
Oh,
that.
Brian, it should have been Carnage.
Welkin, I said a lot of nice.
Carnage-
Welkin, I said a
Carnage
lot of
and
good
Venom
things
shit
about you
Spider-Man.
tonight. Don't make me take them back.
So, what was your question, Mr. Blake?
A little behind the scenes, a little behind the curtains for you guys, because again, like I said, I can't get a hold of these assholes outside of the show, and I brought it up to Mike, and anyways, I gotta stop. So I kind of started thinking, and I brought it up and was talking about it. I'm thinking about. We talked about it in the past. Thinking about doing a third show on Mondays.
Oof. Monday's a big.
Not
day.
3 hours, just 2 hours. But just because that Saturday to Wednesday, I get to jonesing like a crackhead.
A little bit.
So, you know,
Something to look
and it's one of those things where
That was
Strike-
a nation of glitch in the podcast.
if he was looking at what I was looking at, then he'd be doing the same thing.
It's definitely something to look into.
That was my
Well,
impersonation of glitch.
not only look
during
into
the
it,
podcast.
but I kind of want to start doing it next week.
maybe
That's
every
awesome.
other week. Maybe every
Because
other
I'm
week,
literally
maybe,
getting
because
ready to do multiple
I do have a
weekend vacations
situation
back-to-back.
with my children.
There where's my issue is as well.
Well, you know what? Take your fucking laptops with you. Make sure there's Wi-Fi.
Court and stuff
And
like
make
that.
sure there's Wi-Fi. You're not at court. You're not in court at 6 o'clock at night. I'll do the fucking thing by my damn self. But it's one of those things. It's one of those things that we're gaining traction. The
Right.
iron is hot. Why not? Why not strike?
Oh,
while
there
the
you
iron's
go.
hot?
Relevant had a good idea.
What's that?
So invite us ladies in for guest hosting on Mondays. There you go.
Well, we you know, that's fine if these two idiots can't make it on a Monday night, but it's not going to be like it's still going to be the same show.
Right.
So it's not like you know, if I don't, you know, for whatever reason, if I don't make it in, it's not going to turn into Mike talking for 2 hours about how big his dick is and how he eats pussy or anything like that, or you know, it's not going to be an over
said
sexualized bullshit.
that
It's going to
today.
be the same. It's going to be the same show as it is right now.
I'm sorry. I
know you
never
haven't said it today.
look. I can't help it. If that's what my ex-wife told me was that she cheated on me because my dick was too big.
Oh my
That's
God, here we go
my
again.
fault. And you brought it up.
Yes.
I wasn't going to talk about it.
You know what? Fuck these two. Who wants to come in and do a Monday show with me? It's going to be the same show without these two idiots. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Trust me,
exactly,
I've gotten
Ted.
a lot of
Thank you.
comments. I've gotten a lot of comments and a lot of.
Quit. Tell it. Tell Glick to quit talking about my dick. I feel
I have
uncomfortable.
no problem. I have no problem bringing in guest hosts if
That'd be
Mike
interesting,
or
though.
Jeff can't make, or if Mike or Jeff couldn't make it on a Monday.
I might be
and
able to
letting you
make
guys
some,
hang out.
but not all.
Yeah, not all, but like I said, I've been wanting to do a third show for a while. Jeff, you and I talked about it a while back.
Right.
And you
Um,
and me talked about
yeah.
it.
Yeah, Mike and I have talked about it.
I'm just worried, especially with the 7th. I don't
Well,
know.
yeah, we'll
That's
cross that
something
bridge when we get there.
We can cross all bridges
But-
when we get there.
But it's one of those things where, you know, like I said, we're gaining traction, we're getting popularity. I'm busting my ass on this end. I know you guys probably don't see it or don't realize it, but because you guys just have to turn your cameras on and show up. But I'm busting my ass over here trying to grow this. I'm trying to come up with different things and different ideas. And I think a third show would be a good idea at this point.
I think it's a good idea.
Like I said, even if we could even alternate Mike and myself with a third.
Yeah, definitely. No,
Chatterbox
100%.
guest.
Yeah, no, 100%. Yeah, we could, we can
The
bring
only thing
Cheyenne.
I'm worried
We can
about
relevant
is
in.
bring
We
in-
can,
the only thing that I'm worried about is with my kids. My parents did offer a suggestion because after I get my heat situated, they want me to continue to do the podcast at my grandparents' house. That way they can watch the kids
That's not a bad idea.
for a long time. But now I'm thinking about, okay, so now I have to drive from Iowa to 3 times a week. So, yeah, I do think it's definitely
right,
worth
Shy?
it.
Yeah. Well, you got to get out of the
So-
basement because you got some glitches going on tonight. So you got to get out of the
Yeah.
basement.
Yeah, you got to get where you can get really, 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 really good signal.
So,
But
But-
I think this has been pretty good compared to the last 2 episodes where we had major technical difficulties.
Oh, yeah. Well,
we
that's-
actually had to quit the show and start it up again. And
Yeah, but I don't think that
yeah.
was us. I think that's not even like Chris. I think it comes down to
well, my computer crashed.
yeah, exactly. I mean,
yeah,
we're,
And
with
then
the
I
exception of
don't know what
myself,
happened
you guys
Saturday.
are using used computers. The only reason my computer is brand new is because I needed it for work.
Well, my computer's new. I mean, it's not,
Ish.
What's going on? My broster's here. Welcome, broster.
But no, like I said, it's something we can look into.
Well, like I said,
might
I'd
get
like
me
to,
divorced.
I'd like to start, I'd like to start next week. So, Jeff, if you can't make it next Monday, that's cool. Mike, if you can't make it next Monday or whatever, that's cool. We can find some fillers. I imagine if I reach out to Tony and see if he wants to do a Monday show with me, Tony would gladly jump
That'd
in.
be good one, too.
Obviously, Tatted
I do
wants to get in,
have my
Relevant wants to
kids.
get in. Yeah,
I do have my kids
so,
on Monday.
it
I will
also
let
at
you
the same
know. I
time.
will let you know.
Yeah.
Probably by Friday if I can do Monday show. This
Yeah.
Monday.
Also, at the same time, if you guys can't make it, one of the things that might be good is hearing different voices. Obviously, I'm going to be here. This is my baby. This is my baby. So
No, I mean, it has nothing.
I'm going
to
to
do
be
with,
here.
With
But if we
right,
can get
that's
some, maybe.
where I'm looking at, Tatted.
Yeah, she was big mad before too, and I knew it was going to be an issue when I thought about this time around. So, but
we put in the dedication and we do it and we start turning sponsors and start getting profit.
Yeah, exactly. Tunes will change.
and again,
that
again, a lot
will
of
change. That
again, a lot of the things that I'm doing that you guys may or may not realize is I'm working on that. I'm I asked you guys for some design ideas, send them to the email so I can save them and stuff like that. I want to get the merchandise up there. I want to get that back up and rolling. So, but it's just like I said, I'd like to maybe next Monday, give it a run. If you guys can make it, you can make it. If not, then we'll let me know by Friday or Saturday show, whatever, and then I can set something up for Monday. If you guys can't be
the
here.
other reason is because my wife's birthday's coming up this week.
Well, like I said, I can set something up. I can have other voices on here. I can have other people on here with me.
Yeah. I can give you my schedule now. So.
But, and absolutely. Absolutely. I have no problem getting a female's voice. I don't want to put 4 people on here on a regular basis, but if the Monday show, we throw in a thank you, Wicked. We throw in a female voice on the Monday show with myself and either one of you or 2 female voices or Tony D if Tony wants to do it. It'll be a nice little change of pace. But with all that being said, we have reached the end of the show, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep.
We're going to end this the only way we know how. And yes, I'm being the Jeff right now because thank you, Wicked. You don't have to do that. Well, actually, you guys do. Send us all the gifts you want. I am ending the show earlier early. I mean, not early, but on time.
For the
So,
most time.
thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys for hanging out. We appreciate you guys. Hopefully, you enjoyed the show. It was a little off the rails tonight, but you know, sometimes that happens. Sometimes it's hey, there he is. Now, if I could just get him on the show, that would be awesome. The musician I'm trying to get on the show
Oh, okay.
just followed us on Instagram.
Sweet.
But shit, what was I gonna do? Oh yeah, that's what I'm doing. So yeah, thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys for hanging out. Definitely appreciated. Mike and Jeff, love you guys. Always, as always, thank you guys for hanging out with me for another show. We are going to end this the only way we know how. But before we do that, if you're not already, go give us a follow on social media at Nonsensical.
I still think I can sell the car myself.
On Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and yes, we are on TikTok. You can also join us live right here every Wednesday and Saturday night on Haps TV, or Haps, yeah, just the Haps app. Go download it. It's a free app. Give Nonsensical Nonsense a little follow-rooski. And then you can get every single episode of the podcast on Anchor, Spotify, Google Play, Apple Podcasts, basically anywhere and everywhere you get your little podcast and fixins from. So give us a like, give us a follow, give us a share. And as always, give Jeffrey and give Michael the old double thumbing. And you can also email us if you'd like to. If you would like to take part in the starting five, if you want to add your starting five list to our, well, it's a separate list, and you want to become the Chatters Box champion, all you have to do is email us your list at
nonsensicalnonsenspodcast@gmail.com.
And in the words of Michael, with his words of wisdom tonight, if there's a warning label, it's because you're a fucking idiot.
Somebody somewhere is.
Yes. And with that being said, we're going to end the show the only way we know how, with a little Black Dot Mojo. If you're not already, go give them guys a follow. Go let them know Nonsensical Nonsense sent you. Go give them some love. Their music is phenomenal. They're currently on a cruise right now. They're doing a cruise tour. Lucky bastards.
Oh, yeah, right? Why can't we do a cruise tour? You know, not.
Well, we'll get there.
Because we have families to work.
Yeah, we got like responsibilities.
You can't even commit to Monday.
And budgets.
Yeah, you can't.
Yeah, we can't.
We'll get there eventually.
I got vacation days coming.
Maybe one day we'll be so big that Blacktop Mojo will say, "Hey, come on tour with us," and you guys could
open the show.
You guys could do MCing and
Deuces!
She likes the mood, she likes the night, she likes the blood on her hands. She dances naked through the trees until her eyes go red. She whispers spells into the wind and she communes with the dead. She throws the bones into the fire and in darkness she chants. Raise the blade above her head. As I began to bleed, she said, "Oh, mother in the sky, take this sacrifice. I wanna live forever." And now, the spirit in the earth, give me a new blood, make me a god like you. Around the woods, 1,000 eyes look on as she starts to feast. There was a smile on her face.
help you?
Do you have any weapons of any kind? Anything to defend yourself?
Sir, this is a Speedy Mart.
Speedy
We
Mart.
have hot dogs 2 for $1. I just put them on the roller yesterday. They're pretty good.
No, man, like something sharp, something like I can defend myself with.
I've got some sharp cheddar combos over there. It's kind of like a Ritz cracker pregnant with a cheese baby.
All right. Well,
nailed it.
Let me just take one of these lighters, and I'm gonna
$15 for a goddamn lighter.
Can I borrow your bathroom key as well?
Yeah, bathroom key. All right.
Bathroom key.
Punch that clerk right in his head.
Right there. Make sure you bring that back.
up to the boys.
And that'll be
We really do. We really
What do you
And I'm gonna have
expect
to
for
have a
minimum
jack
wage?
change, sir. We're in a corner.
You get minimum education.
Whatever, man. Okay.
Yeah, whatever, man.
That. No, I'm sorry.
There she is.
A motor in the sky, take this sacrifice. I want to live forever. And now, the spirit in the earth, give me all your blood, make me a god like you.
Oh shit, Chuck!
Oh shit, Chuck.
Oh shit, Chuck.
Oh shit.
A motor in the sky, take this sacrifice. I want to live forever. And now, the spirit in the earth, give me all your blood, make me a god like you. Make me a god like you.
And we are out of here. Thank you guys for listening. We'll see y'all Saturday night. Jeffrey hit him with it one time.
Deuces!
Peace out.
Goodbye, motherfuckers.